Are you ready, Mr. Sunny?
Oh!
Got you.
Oh.
Hello, my friends, my lovely companions in this wonderful world, and welcome to the 23rd session, Colonus Oedipus. How are y'all doing?
I'm
doing bad.
Well,
I'm doing bad.
woohoo.
Wanna know why I'm doing bad?
Why?
It's because Babio's not doing great.
Oh, thank you, Kenny.
Yeah.
Better.
I have good friends. I have very good friends.
I cast Fireball.
Ah!
Everybody fucking dies. So yeah, this time, unlike last week, I do have it written up, so you can all roll your funny d20s and we'll get that started there.
I hope I hit it this time. I promise I won't fumble it if I do.
I mean, it isn't even that long, so.
10.
Alright, well, can we please rename the teams? Jesus Christ. I
No.
suppose we'll come back to.
Team
No.
everyone else.
Team
I
Jizzy
rolled a
and then
four.
team
can-
everyone else.
We can popcorn if you don't want to read all of it, Kenny.
No, it's okay.
Read
Like
like
Okay.
popcorn.
sentences
If
next
I need to popcorn it, I'll let you know.
popcorn.
I think that's everyone.
I'm gonna go take my medicine. I'll be back in a sec.
Got it.
I genuinely forgot if the lower the roll, the higher the chance you do it, or if the lower the roll, the safer.
It's lower. It's always, don't worry, it's always lower.
Okay.
Sometimes I think you may be thinking that only because if someone gets a nat 20, I let them choose who gets to read it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it is you, Mr. Kenny, if you would like to read for us.
Okay, I will read. Is it called The Funny? Is that it?
Yeah, it is indeed. No, it's not the funny. It's. Are you on DM? Are you not as a player?
Oh wait, I'm not as I'm.
There you go.
I am currently.
All that shit. It is not
on.
the funny.
I probably shouldn't be seeing that. Hold up.
No, you should not.
not
What
be
the
looking at
fuck?
The funny.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't know how to interpret your notes anyway, because it's just called The Funny, and then there's a bunch of nonsense in there that I don't understand. So
By design, so no one.
to
can
be
steal it.
fair, I can't understand it at all.
My plans
Is it
are.
called I Fucking Love Puzzles and it's the picture of Germa? Is that the one?
It's not. I fucking love puzzles. I'm sharing it. It should pop up on your screen right now.
Alright, it popped up.
It's not. I fucking love puzzles.
Previously, the party found themselves deducting how to tackle the obstacle that had presented itself. The matter of thieving tomes from the fabled font of knowledge under the hall of under the order of Holly Thornton. God, I hate her name. Under the order of Holly Thornton. The party deliberated on how to go about the task, eventually setting out into two different groups. One, Team Izzy, the other, Team Everyone Else.
Say
Yeah,
the
Team
word,
Jizzy.
Ken.
See, one prepared plans for crafting a forgery for tomes, while the other scouted out the place, revealing it to be a grand library of fantastical proportions. Little did we know that the forgery stuff was not going to go off without a hitch, because these are going, like, I don't know. We're going to have to return with stuff. It's going to be a big process, so it might not actually be worth it. So we're going to have to get our money back. Reconvincing a majority of the party opted to serve as a distraction, leaving both Jorlin and Merilith to enter via the roof directly off a higher ledge off of the adjacent building. Entry Hall's vast vaulted chambers adorned with delicate frescoes and mosaics depicting scenes from the lives of Olgama,
Pronounce them as
D-
you will. I don't know how to fucking say
D
them.
D Grinier, Mila, and Gorg.
Okay.
Lord.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce them, but there you go. Those are their names. Dernger. That's their name.
Yeah.
Bunger. Angerdangerdergen. Soft, warm light filters through the stained glass windows, casting a kaleidoscope of colors onto the polished marble floor. But seeing as the duo weren't there as visitors, they made their way through the inhabitants, utilizing their precious amulets of non-detection, invisibility, and wild shape to remain undetected by the guards. And this is where I'm gonna popcorn read, and I'm gonna high five Squid to continue off the rest.
Squid,
Go, Squid.
be a bee though. Oh,
Oh, I'm right
Squid,
here.
be a bee?
welcome back.
Okay.
I was.
I
munching
read the
my-
first paragraph. You can take the second paragraph.
Okay.
Upon making it to the entrance of the deep bowl,
Bolverker.
How fucking could you do this to me?
vault, the two discovered that since their communication with their god had been severed, the portal that served as a link to their most precious tomes was severed. With a few scholars hard at work on deciphering and putting it together. After they were put to sleep, the two expertly navigated past the ancient puzzle and promptly entered the portal, coming out the other side deep within the far-off mountain, beholden to the countless priceless artifacts. Knowledge, records of the ages, things detailing all the way back to the past, even the era of the spell plague. Their prey was located and obtained. Numerous other goodies. And that's before the two made a retreat from the vault and the front itself. With their journey picking up once more through their reconvening once.
Wow, that sentence sucks. God, I gotta rewrite that.
No, it's okay.
It's
It's
okay.
okay.
No, it's like
Oh,
what's
it's
their
okay.
journey picking up once more through the reconvening once more.
Well, you-
God, that
look,
sentence
You
sucks.
didn't.
You
didn't
probably
read
just
it.
typed it and didn't proofread it. Was
I
all. It
think
made
so.
sense in your head
I
while you
was-
were doing it, which is fine.
I did this
We've all
like
been
I did,
there.
I did this 15 minutes ago.
Jesus, that might be the problem.
I promise you, we've all been there.
Yeah, don't
I mean,
worry,
to be
man.
fair, the rest of it
Don't
was
ruin the flow,
beautifully
keep
written
going.
for the most part. I definitely like the entire beginning and the middle. That was just the only rough sentence. Do not fault yourself
Fine.
too hard.
Thank you though.
Your
anyway,
funny quote. You like the funny
Yes,
quote. This
I
will
do
make me
like
feel
that, yes.
better.
Nice one. Death smiles at us all. All a man can do is smile back. Marcus Aurelius.
I thought that was
Aurelius.
gonna say like I thought that was gonna say something else.
What did you think it was gonna say?
I don't
Time.
know, like the mark like you know like the mark from Marxism, like that guy. I thought that
What's-
was gonna be what it is.
Okay, so I believe Jordan and Merilith had successfully escaped. So by this time, they'd be coming back to the party. I'm unsure as to where you lot would be, or like if you would still be
mentioned
going.
the
But I'll leave it.
stash is stuff. You mentioned like the books and everything like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think you should go over their funny loot because they got loot
Yeah.
first.
Yeah,
That would be very helpful.
yeah. Would you like to? Because I do have that. Would you like to are you guys like peeking through your goodie bag and kind of exploring what you've got right now?
I imagine we'd take note of everything as we're stuffing it into the bag, and then you know what I mean. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like we'd thoroughly research every single item as to not take up a ton of time, but like at least knowing the contents we own. You know what I mean?
Give us
Of course.
titles. Give us
Yes.
titles of
Oh.
books and stuff. Any noticeable cover.
So, from from your guys' frantic dash, like putting things in there, you find a number of different kinds of tomes. There's 3 different kinds: skill tomes, magical and magical manuals, as well as a very special one called the Big Book of Beasts. Oh boy. The
Big
first
book
of
of
which, the
bees.
skill tomes are, you guys grabbed it, these tomes contain guidelines to which the secrets of skills have been told within them. Just to name a few: Secrets of the Wilds, The Charmer's Guide, and Chronicles of the Divine. Things that undoubtedly would be sure to grant some kind of skill to the reader. Others are magical tomes, considered exceedingly rare within the world. These magical tomes have imbued with them the power to copy and learn feats performed by great heroes of the past, gaining superb power from it. One of the 3 you decided to pick up was the Arcanist's Compendium, Hidden Arcane Knowledge. Wonder what that means, right? The third kind of which is magical manuals. These magical manuals, also known as tomes of understanding, are the very epitome of knowledge incarnate. Fabled, sacred, and coveted by many, the secrets within these manuals change the reader permanently, improving them to potentially superhuman degrees. An example of which is the Manual of Bodily Health, or perhaps, as well, the Tome of Clear Thought. And finally, the Big Book of Beasts, my personal favorite. This unusual find is the culmination of countless generations of monster hunters' records, listing out the many types of different creatures in the world, from celestial to aberrant, from chain devils to sloths. An impossibly large and heavy journal. It will take dedication to see through it. After all, it contains around 200 pounds worth of knowledge.
I mean,
200 pounds.
It is a fat book, like big book.
Are we gonna be able to carry that shit out of here?
I hope
Marilyn
so.
should be able to carry it because her strength score, like and stuff like she's not really carrying too much equipment.
Seeing the 200-pound book, we're gonna go, Jesus Christ! And then we're gonna like walk over and
And then this
inspect it.
skinny ass deer girl's like, can I
for sure we gotta strap this to your back like a mattress on top of a caravan. But Booker would love this. This is awesome. Yeah, let's get as much of this shit as we can. We get out of here. We got everything we need to come here for, right?
Yeah.
Booger's
mean,
not gonna
probably
read
no.
that. He's gonna think of ways he can beat people to death with it. I hope you know that.
At the very least,
Like,
he's going to
deep in your
tie it
heart.
to a log and hit people.
It's a
with it.
fucking 200-pound book. Of course, it's gonna deal a shit ton of damage.
He's gonna
Fine.
beat the fuck out of
This
someone
is-
with it.
So if you wild shape, so hold on, I need you to walk me through this, okay?
Mhm.
If you are a deer and you're able to carry this item, okay, and now say you're a deer and you wild shape to something smaller, does everything you're carrying also get small with you or no?
Well, I mean, I keep it with me, so I guess technically yes.
Okay, so if that's the case, I don't think we're going to sneak out of here with a 200-pound book on our backs.
I mean,
Can you?
it can shrink with me.
No, it would shrink with her. It's
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. That's exactly what I'm getting at. Like, so you take the 200-pound book and whatever else you can, and then shrink down, and then we won't be carrying a 200-pound book anymore.
got
We'll
it.
be like it's on your person, but you'll be like a frog or like a rat or something. You
Yeah,
know?
she's just back into that little funny,
just be highly
little
dense
funny dragon
rat.
thing.
Just be.
This is a really
Okay.
fat rat.
Yeah, Marilyn, like, it fucking, like, as you wild shape, and then, like, you're fucking plump. You're, like, fucking round and shit, Jordan.
Can we get an idea? Is it just all going into waste like this Tom's in his
Yeah, like,
stomach?
Jordan,
Christ.
Here's the thing.
She just kind of looks down like at herself as a rat, and
You're not fat.
It's
You're
weird.
carrying a ton of weight. God
it's
damn it.
weird. But like, she just like looks down at herself, and she almost looks sad as a rat. Like,
I didn't
"Aw."
mean to fat shit. So get this stuff and get the fuck out of here. So we have the 2 books we were sent here to get. 1 second, and then he's like flipping through notes in the back of his book. He's gonna say, "Okay, the Codex Ouroboros," and then he's gonna look through. We have the Codex Ouroboros, correct, Vice?
Yes, sir.
And then looking through, we have the Leothorix Vecna Vulcorian, right?
Absolutely, yes.
We have. Okay, so now that we have, we'll retain permanent buffs from. We are, I assume, gonna start making our way right out of here, right, Izzy? Unless you got anything else
Yeah.
you'd like to do.
Making my way downtown, walking
Okay,
fast.
so-
Walking
You're so
fast.
There's
fat.
still nobody in this place except for us, and we've had no impression that anyone else is here, right?
Correct. Like,
You can
Okay.
use her as a stress ball.
Still being careful, we're probably still gonna sneak, but I have to sneak alongside Izzy because I can't pick up a 200-pound rat.
are you
So we're-
invisible? Are you invisible as you, like, exit?
I am still invisible, yes, because I imagine the hour has not passed.
I love the idea of people seeing Izzy and just being like, "Oh my god, that rat is so fat!"
So, like, yeah, do you, like,
What's wrong with that thing?
so, like, you guys... So, do you both exit the
Yeah,
portal?
I'm ready to go.
So-
if you are.
Perfect.
I jump
So as
out
you
with
both
my
kind of-
chunky little legs, like womp.
And by the
So
way,
as you-
everything that you said that we gained, if you could put it in chat later on.
Oh,
I'd
yeah, I have
appreciate
a little document. Don't worry. I'm going to share
I
it to you
accept
guys
it.
once you reconvene. Promise
Awesome.
you. Yeah, so, yeah, you guys both appear from the portal and, like, kind of waiting you. There's, like, a like a small there's like a small group of scholars who are clamoring about like, oh, the portal has been opened pretty much, and like immediately, it bubbles a little bit as
A fat
fucking the fattest rat these guys have seen just waddles through. They're in the midst of a conversation, obviously in high scholarly regard. They'll pause to look at you, and one guy goes, "That is the fattest rodent I have ever seen."
Are they taking any like aggressive actions towards the rat?
No, they're just stunned.
Okay.
In fact, one mentions like, "I have to take its measurements. This is a scientific revelation. I didn't know they could be so round."
Does it look like they're going to capture the needlessly fat rat?
Yeah, they're gonna try and
So,
grab you for.
As
I'm
they're
gonna wiggle.
as they're about to grab the fat rat, Joran is going to say, "Hold your breath," and he's going to scoop you up in the bag of holding. And
Wait, okay. So because you're invisible, everything you're carrying is
Float.
invisible. You go into the bag of holding.
Wait.
Izzy, you just
Before I do that,
disappear.
though, yeah, no, but before I do that, like, I lift up my rat hand, my little crunkly rat hand, I peace out, and then I fade away.
and Joran is going to try to, as stealthily as possible, navigate his way out of here. I don't know if they know that there is an invisible person here, but I would like to scoop up the rat, and I'd like to run away.
It doesn't seem to be like you, because if you glance back or if you kind of listen back at like what they're talking, it's like, what the fuck was that? Was that a road? No, it had to have been a magical. Oh dear. Did you think it? Do you think it ate the tomes and gained some kind of magical property from it?
Oh no!
And then from there,
bro.
they just continue discussing it. They're presuming that because they stick their noses in anything magical. They think this magic fucking rat just got fat off magical artifacts.
They ate.
As Joran,
Whatever is missing, they'll presume the magic rat.
as Joran is running out of the room as well and trying to sneak back like up the stairs to the ceiling, he's like counting Mississippis and like trying to keep track of time because he doesn't know if there's air in the bag of holding. He doesn't want to suffocate his friend in the bag of holding. So he's
That's
like,
like
okay.
thing, because in
As
fact,
soon
there
as
is
like
not.
as soon as 12 seconds arrives, he reaches both hands in and then tries to pull out this ridiculously fat rat and throws it on the ground.
So Izzy, let me describe this for you. Like you're like plopped into the bag of holding, and then all of a sudden like you're surrounded by a sea of stars. You're just like all the weight on your body is gone as you're weightless. There may be no air. There's like nothing except just stars, celestials, constellations surrounding you. You're just floating through it.
She just like this.
Lo-fi rat.
Just fucking- I imagine it being like a YouTube video or just a fat rat floating in space playing
Yeah.
lo-fi music.
Exactly. And then
Just
like
think for
after,
yourself, I see all.
You
yeah,
guys pull a ratatouille.
exactly. And then perhaps
Yeah, what
like
Sunny posted. What Sunny posted.
exactly, yeah, that's just you. And like perhaps like the fact that you can't breathe doesn't even register as like a gigantic hand peers from the depths and just fucking gravitates
God's
towards
hand.
you until you like
I just
pulled
kind
out
of, like-
the
I
hand
just
of God
close my
itself.
rat eyes and then like open my rat arms and I accept my death.
Oh Jesus! You're
So
not
she just
sorry for
comes
that.
out like T-posing.
Rats
God.
and zero gravity.
You killed her. You killed Marilyn. She's
Rat.
dead.
God. Yeah. So yeah, you're holding this. You don't know what the fuck your
Posing
friend
fat
saw
rat.
in there, but she's not quite the
Okay,
same.
we're good. And then, like, I imagine we run up to the rooftop and they're like, okay, we're at the roof. I can't Misty step both of us up there. And you're super fat right now. So we're both going to jump. And as we jump, I'm going to cast Featherfall on us and we're going to glide over
Can I
the
see-
fence.
can I see
okay?
them?
Kind of stares, the nods a
Roll
little bit.
perception
On-
to spot
on-
your fat friends.
On, wait. I want to see if Booker sees you guys.
Can I?
See the one fat rat. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Perception. Does Booker see them with a 12? I have a vague idea of where they entered.
Would we have to match it with a stealth? Or how
no
would you
idea.
roll
I think the thing is like, yeah, because like you're fucking invisible. They're not gonna see you. But the
I
rat,
am not
however,
invisible.
that's a
The
different
rat.
story.
Do
Like,
I just
are you
see
trying to be
floating,
stealthy?
a floating
yeah.
fat rat?
Are you trying to be stealthy? Is because you're
Hold
a
on,
fucking
can
rat?
I look up at the floating fat
Yeah.
rat and just wave?
I'll be honest. I don't think I need to stealth because people just kind of like.
Exactly.
It's a fucking rat. It's
Yeah,
a fucking
exactly.
rat.
Therefore, I rule it as, yeah, Booker, you see this fat ass rat just floating down.
Hovering like
Can I
God. Like
wait-
she's
can I
still
wave at it?
T-posing.
Yeah. Wait.
Can I spot him waving at us?
It's not that hard. Yeah, you can spot him.
She waves back with her little rat hand.
We feather fall, we coast down. I imagine we get over the fence and into the next door alley.
Because feather fall, it's not linear downwards. I imagine you can
No,
glide.
if it slows your falling speed. So I imagine if we jump and we feather fall at an
Wait.
angle, we kind of like Minecraft glide. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah,
Barely
exactly.
falls like this. Like this is how she.
Just spinning.
And then when we touch down the ground, Jordan's gonna take out the copper wire and cast message on Booker, whoever he sees, and he say, "We're out of there. We're good." And then he's gonna like skip.
All right,
Scuttle away.
everyone, we did it. Mission complete.
I flip off one of the guards. Fuck you, nerds. We're out of here.
Yeah, you're a loser. We're fuck yeah, and I
Yeah!
slap my ass.
Yes, Steve had nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
I launch all the
No,
profanities that I go against.
I'll
Can
have you
I-
know that in the name of Gorg, I am rubber.
L
You are
ratio,
glue. What you say
you're a
bounces
nerd.
off me and
L
sticks to
shut
you.
up,
Vice,
you poop for a living.
Vice, hear me out.
Elbows ratio.
I pee on I pee on his shoes.
Oh my god, that's the worst.
I throw a rock at him as he's doing it.
Look at the
all,
fucking rat.
all three of us walk up to him and just like verbally assault him. And I pee
One of
on
them
his
is
shoes.
one of them is unzipping his cod piece. He's gonna piss on you right
Oh,
now.
no.
I run away. I
We
run
run
away.
Before he does that, I'm gonna kick my tail, I'm gonna trip him and make him fall into the pee, and then run him.
No.
Knocked over.
Scatter! Also, Squid, that's
I
the
grab
best
Chase and run
drawing.
a different direction.
Squid, that's a really good drawing.
Do we get away?
I'm taking the rat out of the rat.
Yes,
Do we
you.
manage to escape, Vice?
Yeah, no issue. You guys managed to escape. Imagine you're reconvening kind of somewhere close by, but also secretive, like an alley. I'm guessing.
Yeah, we might have prepped an alleyway beforehand. I don't know.
Perfect. The party reunites.
Might have. I don't know.
Hey. Hey.
Barely looks up as a fat rat.
And then Joreth drops invisibility, and he's like kind of sitting down, like against a wall, just kind of like peering through the bag of holding, trying to get the detail.
You wanna? All right. So are you putting out the what I call the long haul? You putting it all out?
He'll sift through it. We're right now in an alley.
Merilith, what did you eat?
Maybe it's time
Like-
Maybe we gotta find somewhere that's like,
We
convenient.
can go back
you
Like
know?
while walking, she
Yeah.
just starts dancing like this.
So I'm taking a look at the things that we got. These are significantly bigger than I thought they would be, including this
How's that showing?
gigantic book. What the fuck is this one?
I mean, like right now it's just a fat rat. I'm telling you guys, we gotta go back to like a safe location. Then
I'll
unpack, and then
carry
we'll talk about
I'll
everything we got
carry
as
the
we go
fat
back.
rat, and I put the fat rat inside my backpack.
Kind of like sticks her little front legs out and waves them around.
Alright, I am now carrying the incredibly fat rat that is our friend.
Okay, now once we get back to a safe location, we'll unpack everything, and then talk about everything. So come on, where are we gonna go? Mordenkainen's? You wanna go?
I want to
Click,
go.
click, click.
I want to go back to the theater.
Theater. Okay, let's make our ways back to the theater then. Come on.
All right, let's go. Slowly undoes the disguise as we walk.
Slowly undoes the disguise as we walk.
You look like a
And
hooligan.
everybody, eyes
I don't
peeled,
think I
please.
should.
There's still an assassin after some of us, so let's
yeah,
keep our
we-
eyes peeled and look around. Okay.
Right.
I have some really good news.
Hmm.
I have eyes to look.
Yes, sir. Let's keep them peeled. That's just so we're actively keeping our
I
eyes.
have more eyes than you do.
That is true.
I have one.
I have 2.
Damn. But me and Jordan combined, we have 2.
We do.
Fuck you.
Wait,
Why
what
don't you
about
both
your
share?
stone eye, Ozai?
I lost that shit.
What the fuck?
Aw, man, that real good. in
I
there.
lost that shit. Look how casual he is.
Casually
I can
looks
put
around.
something else in there if you want.
Maybe later.
See,
Let's get back to the theater.
to the
I'll see you in
theater.
private.
Can I roll a perception too with my little squinty rat eyes?
Go ahead.
Bulging
I
out.
believe you have advantage with your in your fucking fat ass rat form.
Nice.
So you got a 13.
See perception.
25.
Those are some
25.
big fucking bulging rat eyes.
Yeah,
Alright.
just
Wait,
these
wait, wait,
little.
Actually, I have to roll. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
She boggling.
Wait.
Oh,
I
rat
gotta
eyes.
add something. I gotta add something to this.
Your guidance.
Never mind.
Can I guidance?
I mean, you can, but I can tell you there's no point to it.
Okay.
Oh.
See, you don't notice anything. Your fucking boggling ass eyes is like, it's like, the sun is beginning to set. It's approaching evening time.
She just kind of stares up at the sky, seeing the stars start to come out. She misses the void.
You see the void that you saw within the bag of holding. It calls your name.
She stares.
You
One
want to
day.
go back.
One day.
All right, so without interruption or encounter, unfortunately, you guys return back to the theater intact, along with your plethora of items.
Okay, now we're cool. And then
Yep.
Jordan's gonna pace up to the I don't know, just a safe spot, maybe the band pit or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then kind of throw the big bag down. He's gonna say, "All right, Meryl, you can come out of rat mode and show
Yeah.
the gigantic."
She just slinks out of Booker's bag and plops to the ground like the fattest fucking pancake. And then turns back to normal.
Oh, so that's why you were a bit large. That's a big fucking
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, we weren't sneaking this out of there.
Meryl has a huge gut when she shifts back out.
Wait a second. She just kind of
I mean, she's well fed.
she kind of punches it for a second. She's like, the butt.
And then in the band
Stop
pit,
the bush.
Jordan's gonna start rifling through and go, "I also think this is good. This is good. This.
Jesus,
And
you
he starts
guys-
milling out all these books.
Perfect. So, as the party, which would we like to go over first? We have the Codex Ouroboros, the Leothorax Vecna Volcorian, as well as fucking everything that was grabbed from the vault. I've dubbed it
I
the long
think that
haul.
the story-specific ones should be gone over last because those are the ones that are probably going to turn in. You know what I mean? Unless we decide
Ah.
ultimately not to.
So I think while the magic stuff is cool and everything like that, I don't think I'm gonna have very much use stuff for them. I would prefer to take a look at the story-based ones and take a look at the other ones after that.
Yeah, you want to look at the ones that what's her face wanted them? Thalia.
Yeah, so that way I can then tune
Yeah.
everything out.
Alright, sounds good. Here's the Codex Ouroboros and the Leothorax Vecna Volcorian.
Alright, let's crack this open as a group. I have some really bad news. I can't fucking read.
Hey, I got a spell for that.
I mean,
You got one too?
Shmeevel, can you read it to me?
Why did you ask for the books if you don't know how to read?
I'm not. I just specified the order I want them read in. That's it. I just can't read. Can Shmeevel read the first one to me? That's my preference. Is that I can zone out?
Languages work on code?
Can it? I mean,
Shmeevel, if you'd like to read him the books, we'll keep our eyes peeled for what could be solid for you.
You don't
while we're
actually have to
discovering
read
other
me the
stuff.
book in out of character. I just want like a kind of like canonically. I just want you to be reading Bukri the first
yeah,
book.
yeah. No, don't worry. I'm not gonna read all of that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So let me go over this. This is the Codex Ouroboros. It is an ancient tome, and wherein it is written that there exists a way to transcend the barrier between life and death. The secret whispered in the shadows of time, known only to those who dare to seek the forbidden knowledge. It describes what is called the unending cycle of rebirth, named aptly after Ouroboros, the never-ending serpent that is forever cursed to consume itself, trapped in a cycle of life and death, and so on and so forth.
Ouroboros. Ouroboros.
It's Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
No, it's Ouroboros. You fucking tricking me.
Ouroboros.
It's Ouroboros. That's how I say it, and that's how I rule it. Shut the fuck. Time. That's beautiful. Okay. Yes. Just to go over some, because the consensus seems that no one wants me to read the full thing. Therefore, I'll go over a few small points to achieve the sacred.
I'm taking some time to read it, like in small parts, like
Gotcha.
now, because it's easier to read in my head. I will mute if you're going to read stuff from it.
Gotcha. So the most important things you can glean from, because this is a very big tome. I put what is very explicitly, and like you gain important through like flipping through it. What it says is how there is a hidden path that leads to the unification of flesh and spirit. It is said that the fusion of two separate bodies may open a gateway to the very essence of existence. Through union of flesh and spirit, the seeker obtains power beyond mortal comprehension. To achieve the sacred communion, they must immerse themselves in the mysteries of the arcane arts, and through an intricate pattern of particular sigils, runes, so to speak. The second part consists of the blood of the practitioners as a crucial element in the ritual. And then the third and final one demands not only the blood of the living, but also the essence of the innocent dead, recently deceased. Those who have not spilt blood before, pretty much. It requires their innocent soul, as by combining the ashes with the blood of the living, a sacred elixir is formed, a potion that shall serve as the key to unlocking the chains that bind the soul to the mortal coil.
Hey Jorlin.
Hmm.
So I gave this a once over. Do you want me to tell you in part what I think this means?
Go for it.
Okay. All right. So how? I'm not gonna care if you're gonna freak out. Actually, I think I'm just gonna tell you to it straight. This is from what Shmeevel is reading. This is some freaky cult shit. I kind of understand a little bit of it. So your daughter, they're gonna you see all these runes and shit, and it's describing the ritual. This is the book on how to sacrifice your child effectively to maximize their profit and gains from their soul.
What the fuck?
Or just any innocent life in that matter.
No, it's definitely gonna be his daughter.
That
I
could be
mean,
one
they
of
already
them.
have. If they already have her in
It's
their
definitely
possession,
that
why
they
not?
kidnapped a child for a reason.
It's definitely the case.
Yeah, it's definitely the case. It's not going to be Bob from down the street. It's going to be the kid.
Shit.
It's never that easy. It's never easy.
So this is why she wants it.
It's always going to be hard. It's
Does
just what I've come to
anyone?
terms to.
I mean, okay, that's. Does anyone have a bag of holding on them, like an extra planar?
I
I don't got nothing extra. I
Vice-
think.
Can I? Okay, so I have the robe of stars. Can I take the book and just throw it in there?
I don't think that's quite how that works.
No, the
However,
Robo Stars is just a cast.
yeah, I don't think that's quite how that works.
Because
Okay,
it
well,
says you get thrown in there.
I do have a bag of holding. I just wanted to, take 2 bags of holding and then obliterate the book, but I'll just put it in this one, and then he just
So
takes
I
it.
don't think. I think what might be good is we don't
Okay.
give this to Halia, because I'd
Okay.
rather not your child be brutally murdered, as useful as she might be. I think this is just useful to have and to potentially just destroy.
Understood.
but we do need
I
a
think
fit
we all
copy.
feel
so-
good
So
about that,
you,
right? Because
so you think Holly is responsible in part for kidnapping? Frodo.
no, I don't think she's responsible. She said that she didn't know what this book was. I think so. Remember, it's Blackstaff and Shmeevel's brother. are the ones involved in your child's kidnapping. They're the ones that are working together. They wanted this book. Halia said they wanted this book. And as you can see, it clearly says here in the book, I point to the passage that Shmeevel recited, right here, that to become immortal, one must sacrifice an orphan. It says that right there. It says that.
I understand. We currently have the book, and then he drops into the bag of holding. We're good.
Oh.
Thank you very much. That information is very valuable.
But we still need to make a
You
fake copy.
hit up with the forge, right?
The forgery.
The forgery guy. The forgery.
Yeah, we
Let's make a fake one. Let's make a fake one and meet the people who are about to, sacrifice my daughter, you said, and kick the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
I agree. That is what we are going to do for certain.
But let's make sure to, exclude very important information.
We'll get the forger to fuck up all these weird runes and shit. Actually, you know what, Jorlin, give me the book. I have an idea. We'll tear out the pages with the fucking ruins and have him make them up.
No. Wait. We could save time by changing a few of the things here. It won't be as obvious as missing a page or two. They're gonna know
No,
right
I
away.
mean, we'll remove the pages with the runes and then have the guy make them up. Like, they're not going to be the actual runes. They're going to be weird scribbles. It's going to be like an S from...
Yes, Malif?
If we give them the actual book, who knows what they could still do.
Oh, yeah, they're not getting the actual book. I'm saying that we remove...
Yeah.
Like, they can have the rest of it, aside from all of the essential components needed to complete
I
this.
mean, what if they try to repair it by magic
Doesn't Mordenkainen have a way to store things in an extraplanar space? Like,
Yes,
doesn't
he
have
does,
like a chest?
If they had a way to repair it with magical means, I don't think they'd need the normal book. They could get any book that just has the title on it. It's not going to be the original anything. We're going to just rip pages out of the book and burn them. I don't think anyone's going to need child-destroying rituals, right? None of us plan on sacrificing children for the potential of immortality, correct?
Raise his hand jokingly. I'm fine.
Alright,
Jeff.
Taki, shut the fuck up.
Fuck me.
Alright, cool. So we can rip
Fucking
those out.
human.
They don't need to exist anymore.
Jordan takes out the book, flips through the pages, and tries to rip out one of the pages. Does it seem like the page is going to rip? I don't know how it is with magical objects.
Yeah.
So what happens is that what happens to kind of describe it is you rip out the page and then the eye on the serpent on the kind of cover, it glows a deep sinister red, and the page crumbles to dust in your hands, and then the dust itself floats back to where it was torn away and begins to just repair and just regenerate
there's
itself.
no
That's
fucking way.
kind of what I thought.
Magical means.
Would you like
right
to-
there.
I would like to call for an Arcana check to further investigate this if
I would
anyone would
love
like
to
to.
check that out.
So we can't break the stupid child sacrifice book. I understand.
16.
Maybe
So-
Mordecai has a way.
So this is the
I
Codex.
will
Rogue.
use my lucky feature to try to get higher than 16, though.
Ooh, natural
there you
20! Holy
Oh,
shit.
Well, there you
Never
go.
mind.
So
Many Roslas.
to describe this is the Codex Ouroboros. Again, the Ouroboros is a serpentine creature that is said to be stuck in an unending circle of rebirth. The tome dedicated to this ritual would not easily be destroyed before it is you burn it, you destroy it, or any way possible, it will return, it will rebirth itself. You kind of look in between, I imagine you tear it out to test this again. You see intricate kind of slivers of what looks like feathers. This thing was built and made out of phoenix feathers, the creature that is able to kind of internally live and die and live again and of itself. This book was so elaborately created in respect to what the creature it was named after for. Thus, it cannot very easily be destroyed. Tampering is a different story entirely, but this in and of itself, destruction is out of the question for now.
That is what I assumed would happen. You don't have a magical library full of none. If this was easily destroyable, someone would have destroyed this years ago.
Yeah,
Alright,
for
so
sure.
I also want to pose this to everyone. Now seeing that, now knowing it's no normal book, a fake isn't going to do either, because they're definitely going to know this thing has weird properties. They're going to try to tear the page or something. It's not going to work out right, and that'll fuck over Halia, and we kind of like her. Now I think the best thing to do, at least where I'm going to place my vote, is that Halia just straight up does not work for her anymore. We're not going to use her for any kind of infiltration whatsoever. We're going to advise her to stay away, and we're going to do our best to kind of keep that situation as that situation. That does mean this was just not like a time waster necessarily. We did get like a tool they were going to use, which is nice. As long as we have this on this on us, they won't have it. So that's good.
We could also try to, talk to Halia, see who she works for, see if she will see reason, and if she will not see reason, I think that we have to get that information from her.
From what I have talked to her, she worked for the Black Staff herself.
No, she works directly for the people.
Yes,
that like
direct.
to sacrifice your daughter.
Yeah, directly. Mostly Black Staff, though.
She was offering to turncoat for us, though, if we provided this to her. We're not going to be doing that, so we're going to have to work something else out.
Yeah. We might need to renegotiate and tell her that this is not possible whatsoever. But we do have the other book, though, so perhaps we could just give them the one.
What's the other one? So this one's a big no. How about the other one, Jordan? Let's read the other one.
Well, I found it in the same summoning evil demons section of the library.
What the fuck is this one?
Goes over, peeks over.
It's written in a cipher.
So describe the Leothorix Vecna Volcorian as like first, this evil hand kind of stares you at the very it seems to be etched very magically into it as the surrounding clouds behind it. They move. They are animated as just the entire world swirls around this pulsating eye. Opening the tome and reading its pages reveal that the words are scuttling about. It's like as if they were ants that have been disturbed from their anthill. They're scuttling around, kind of making this cipher difficult to discern.
I have a very big question. So Squidcast comprehend languages. Comprehend languages is special. As long as it's a message that can be discerned, like it's a written language that has some kind of meaning. It's any written language. Would this count?
It would not.
Or is it not technically a language, thus it doesn't count?
It is still a written language, and kind of Squid Shmeevel, after he casts this, the words are able to calm down, and he's able to kind of help to piece them together and put them in proper sentencing rather than scrambled across the page. However, they still appear as gibberish, as it specifically states that this spell does not decode secret messages such as arcane sigils or ciphers, as I have ruled it.
He's gonna he's gonna use illusionary script, another of his spells, and have on the side so Taki can, or anyone can
this seems familiar.
Very, very smart.
I've seen these type of messages when I was in the military. Well, what I remember, these are secret texts that they sent back and forth for decoding.
Oh, you mean thieves can't?
Yeah, just like that. But in terms, we had to rearrange it somehow.
Military camp.
Well, I'm not doing that. You fucking do it. That's boring.
Okay. Merilith, if for your I need your insight about this.
Yeah.
They seem written in common, but it seems that they're backwards, right?
She kind of squints at it. Not exactly. It's what it looks like is, even if they did do it backwards, it's they kind of shifted the whole thing.
So
you can see how some of the letters repeat themselves.
Yeah.
You can tell whether there's an I'm or an am.
I
or
see
an
now.
and.
So let me do this then. As she takes I don't know, a random ass fucking chalk and writes the alphabet, and then
she'll help her out.
And
Are we
backwards.
gonna do a speed take of
Yep.
Taki, Merilith, and Shmeevel all solving this one puzzle
Yeah.
with
Yep.
lab coats and shit on?
Yeah.
Just kind of.
You guys, so you guys bear witness to this, and you bear fruit. You solve this puzzle that is this intricate, this intricate cipher that is effectively it has been reversed. The places of the letters have been switched amongst themselves among the alphabet, but still, it's actually rather egotistical, as the key, I suppose, is Vecna's name itself, as you reveal this to be one of Vecna's many records of his path to godhood, I suppose, or rather,
That
godhood.
was
before death.
actually kind of easy. I'm a little bit afraid for how easy that was.
Yeah. Also,
Not easy.
my
Shut up. Lie about it. Say it was difficult.
my
Fuck
hand
you.
hurts from writing
Can
all.
one of you guys
the-
do me a favor and actually read it?
Yes, I
Um,
will. So I have changed it, and now I will share it once more.
I
This is
can-
the updated text that they are able to reveal.
Okay.
Would you
I
like
can
me to
read
read
it
the
if you
full
want.
thing? It's not
Yes,
too long.
King. Yes, King.
Can is it okay if we? I mean, like, I'll let you guys read it if you guys want to do that, and I'll
I mean, we
definitely
can
not
take
read
turns
it in my
reading
brain.
it.
I want to read it in my brain because it helps me
You
out a
got
little
it.
bit more. Do
Yeah,
you guys
okay.
mind DMing me when it's over?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
of course. Yeah, we got it.
Gosh, I will read it in my head. I apologize.
No,
Oh,
you're
fine.
fine, dude. I understand. In the eternal quest for power, the learned and the ambitious must delve into the depths of arcane secrets, searching for that which transcends the ordinary and the mundane. The Leothorax Vecna Valkorian is such a grimoire, a repository of hidden knowledge that shall grant those who dare to peer into its pages the means to surpass the mortal limitations and ascend to the realms of the divine. I, Vecna, have witnessed the cycle of life and death countless times, and through the mastery of my arcane arts, I have transcended the limitations of mere lichdom. Herein, I share the fruits of my labor, the rituals, the catalysts that shall guide the seeker towards a power beyond their wildest dreams. Heed these words, for they shall be your salvation or your doom. To surpass the state of the common lich, one must obtain powerful catalysts that shall elevate the ritual beyond the mundane. The first of these sacred relics is the still beating heart of a black dragon, a symbol of primal power and a testament to the darkness that shall envelop the seeker's soul. The heart shall serve as a conduit, channeling the raw energy of draconic essence into the ritual, infusing the participant with the might of the ancient worm. The second key lies within the many eyes of the Hive Mother Beholder, each a vessel of potent magic and a window into the myriad dimensions that lie beyond the ken of mortal beings. Each eye must be harvested from the abomination and incorporated into the ritual, their terrible gaze focused upon the seeker, imbuing them with the power to bend reality to their will and shatter the limitations of the arcane arts. The final catalyst, and perhaps the most elusive of all, is the pineal gland of the mighty Tarask, a creature of immeasurable power and resilience. This rare and powerful organ, when obtained and harnessed correctly, shall bestow upon the seeker the ability to withstand the ravages of time and the onslaught of the elements, an immortal and unyielding force that shall never falter nor fade. With these catalysts in hand, the seeker must prepare themselves for the ritual that shall forever alter the course of their destiny. The right to become a lich must be transcended, the phylactery imbued with the power of the collected relics, and the seeker's own soul bound within its confines. The energies of the dragon's heart, the beholder's eyes, and the Tarask's pineal gland shall coalesce within the phylactery, granting the seeker a power beyond that of a mere lich. In this new form, the seeker shall no longer be bound by the shackles of mortality, nor shall they be limited by the constraints of their former existence. They shall become something more, a being of unfathomable power and knowledge, a ruler of the arcane arts, and the master of the forces that govern life and death. Take heed, for this path is not for the weak or faint of heart. Those who embark upon the journey towards the apex of power must be prepared to sacrifice everything, to stare into the abyss and embrace the darkness that awaits. For in the end, only through the mastery of the arcane secrets contained within my pages of the Leothorax Vecna Valkorian can one truly grasp the reins of destiny and forge their own path in the infinite expanse of the cosmos.
That was so cool.
yeah.
Ah,
Joran, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
How well
Bang
do you know
Fireball.
about
Oh,
actually
I
Booker
understand.
Booker and Joran? How well do you know about the laws and all this? Because this can be pinned against the black
no,
staff. And
No, none of it can. This was all gained very illicitly. I don't think we can really say she was seeking any of this out necessarily without Halia, and Halia is kind of a nobody.
Fuck.
That
it's-
being said, though, I think I understand what's going on. It's like I said, it's like we have three options. One is we tell her to go fuck herself. Obviously, that's my favorite option. But, you know, I'm not the only voice here. The other option is we give her the secrets to lichdom. And then the other one is giving her yet stranger abilities. And the kind of purpose of this is just saying fuck you. Well, I think it's really funny. We'll definitely make her a little bit on the back foot. You know, I mean, it'll make her more aggressive, and I'm betting she will definitely take more actions against us. And I expect them to be of the murderous kind. 'Cause she knows about us for certain. And if we deny her access to both, Halia's gonna have to give her something. Which is probably going to be, you know, information about us, more than likely. We're not gonna be able to stop every attack against her. So those are our options, pretty much. We either leave the situation as is, and face a more aggressive front, or give her one of two strange flavors of a new power. Both are bad. One of them is directly related to sacrificing, like, innocent people. The Phylactery, I think, I don't really know too much about lichdom
At the very
or anything
least,
like that, but I'm guessing that also eats people.
I want to butt in real quick. This is something that I I didn't have time to include a little bit. However, I do want to mention this. I wish I could have incorporated this a little bit better, but though it mentioned explicitly lichdom, something I forgot to write down is that how this is these are catalysts that can be used in any ritual that boosts the power of that ritual exponentially beyond its capabilities. It can be applied to anything pretty much. It's like they're catalysts, you know? So take that as you will.
Okay.
So
it's
basically,
like
they need to.
It could also not be lichdom. It could be something else.
Yeah.
Too. But you know, it doesn't really matter. In the end, again, she either gets one of two stranger powers, or we blow her off and we put her on the back foot, and then she starts like knocking on our door and being real annoying. And I'm down for that third option. I wouldn't mind being annoying.
I would rather not a child die.
Me
So I
neither.
I'm no
don't rather
coward.
be annoying.
But I also know I'm very, very arrogant and pretty ignorant of everything, so I don't know, maybe you guys have a better idea than I do. Which is something I wouldn't normally say.
I'm not really in tune to the arcane arts. The only person that I know specifically.
Roland, you pick.
Yeah, Jolin, what do you say?
Well,
Actually,
overwhelmed with options right now. That's right. Like, it just sounds like there's a lot happening.
Oh yeah, it is.
Well, there's three. You can give her one of two strange abilities, or we could tell her to go fuck herself.
We could also ask Mordenkainen for his opinion as well.
Wait.
So that sounds like such a rock and a hard place situation. You either give her the book that she's going to use to sacrifice my daughter, or the key to lichdom, or we piss her off. Like that's the bottom line, right? That's
Cool.
fine. But
Or
how
kill
we
her.
do it is important, right? Like we can navigate this in a specific way,
And we do have to take into granted that without Halia help, this theater will not be in the hands of Shmeevel.
Now that is an extreme I want to mention really fast. It's not going to happen right away. Litigious stuff will take forever, and our purpose for using this place, it's not going to take very long. I know our friend Shmeevel would prefer to have this place long term, but I don't necessarily see a path to victory here that's going to lead us somewhere really good by giving her either one of these two wicked strange abilities for the cost of a theater.
I think that we need to take these books that we have. We need to give them to Mordenkainen, because I trust Mordenkainen. He has repeatedly proven himself to be an ally. I think that we give him away to tuck them away in extraplanar space, because his palace is a stronghold that he is able to hold himself, and he himself can fight her if need be. But you see what I mean? Like, we cannot. She knows us, and there are magical ways to track down people and find the objects that they have. So we need to get on this soon, right? Like that's. And then alternatively, we could be like, we don't have it, and that's not a lie. And we'll be like, we tried, we couldn't find it. And then like, what's she gonna do? Like, she gonna kill us for not being able to find the thing? Fine, we'll try our best to kill her back. You know, that seems like for a grand wizard, that seems like a small step. You know what I mean? Like, that seems like something that is out of her league. That's something that's like, oh, I am above this. So if she's going to really kill a couple of people who just couldn't do a job, then she's a petty person. I don't think that she'd do that. I think that instead she'd funnel
according to
resources into
Halia-
finding it.
According to Halia, she is incredibly petty, and I think that she probably would.
I'm gonna bank
apparently
money.
according to
that-
Halia.
I'd bank money, and I don't take money lightly, that she would put her power into finding these tomes as opposed to punishing us. Because she needs the tomes, she doesn't need to punish us.
Shmeevel.
Oh, giving them to someone else then might be good, because that'll
That's
make them focus
exactly
on
my
them.
point.
And Mordenkainen's a great person to put this all on.
We can talk to him. He can deal with it in however fashion he can. Maybe he is aware of how to destroy books like this, right?
The
Like,
means
there's
for
a
drawing
plethora
about
of knowledge here. There's
Yeah.
there's plenty of stuff we can do.
Wow.
Well, Shmeevel, I think we'll be able to use the theater for our purpose regardless. I think that's all said and done. I think the long-term health of this place is what I think we're all going to be, what I think we're calling into question because of, like, you know, like different stuff. But I think, like Jorlin said, a lot of her resources are going to be diverted to taking stuff. So even though this place might not be guaranteed, I can do my very best later on down the line to make sure this place is taken care of, if that satisfies you. You have a voice here too, my friend.
And I do want to ask me for that. Do you have visions of paths for these books, or because you have like really weird vision things, and I wonder if that can help.
We'll do that when we no, we're not gonna knock you out. You're staying up for now.
No, if you're gonna wiggle, Ozai, no, Ozai.
No. Okay. So
No, what's I doing?
plan is go to Mordenkainen's, give him the funny books, and divert attention to Mordenkainen while we do our own funny plan. That being said, though, what if this might sound kind of fucked up, but what if we find use in these things or something? I don't know. Like, you guys know these things more than I do. The other one sounds fairly important. Like, maybe you could use that one, not the child sacrifice one. That one's kind of fucked up. This other one, it seems okay.
What the hell is a Tarask? Points at the last one.
Wait a minute, Vice.
That's a food.
Yes.
Would Seishta know what a Tarask is?
Oh,
You know
dear.
what? Yeah, she would.
Yeah?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah, she know, like, fucking, like,
roll
the
history?
Tarask is, like, it's more than a boogeyman than what your dad told you about. He's like, see that mountain over there? That's a Tarask. That could be, it's the size of a Tarask, some bullshit like that, you know? Like, they fucking scared the shit out of little Seisha to, I don't know, to keep it from doing something stupid, like, I don't know, eating the neighbor's plants or something, I don't know.
The Tarask will get you.
Yeah. Seishta, if you keep eating that, the Tarask will get you. It'll gobble you up in one bite, girl. You want that? Your little bones to be crushed
It'll
by,
eat me
by
and
teeth.
it'll eat you, your ma, and me. It'll kill us all for eating the neighbor's grass.
It's
Don't do that,
exactly what
Seishta.
happened.
Christ.
Seishta's ears go back and she kind of cowers. And
Oh no.
she
Shaking in her boots.
whoever has like a cloak or something, she kind of hides under it. No, not the Tarask. Anything but that. I've been good. I haven't eaten the neighbor's grass.
What?
All right, I don't understand what that means, but
Seishta.
listen, guys, like, what if that last one we actually find use in? Are we sure we don't want to keep at least one of these? I mean, probably not the child sacrificing one, but surely you guys could see value in the other one.
I'd rather
I prefer
not.
keeping- If you want my opinion on it, I prefer keeping both of these books because I don't know, it's safer in our hands than it is in anyone. Who's to say that more?
I mean, I think it's safer in Mordenkainen's, but I see Shmeevel, I think our life of crime has taught me something, and I know when I look at something and I see great value, and I see great value right now, and my eyes have turned into gigantic dollar signs.
Yeah, that's a great point. Imagine if this baby gets into the wrong hand.
Didn't one of the dragons like killed Vecna? Oh.
You're responsible.
Yeah, the green dragon from the middle. Didn't...
I don't know what you mean. Jorlin.
Green Booker?
Jorlin.
Hmm?
If there was anyone who was going to make use out of living forever, I guess, at this point, do you want the secrets to Lichdom at the very least? Do you want to keep that?
No, that sounds miserable.
Why not? You get to live forever. What the fuck?
Booker, I smoke and drink excessively. Death is a peaceful thing. I don't give a fuck.
Why don't you want to live forever?
Who does?
Booker, give me that. I want to live forever.
You're like
Alright.
Schmeevel, but Schmeevel,
I think Schmeevel should hang on to the Lich one. That's my opinion.
Wait, but Schmeevel, what if the weight of immortality crushes you?
He looks at.
Why would it
Seisha.
ever do that? Living forever is
He
cool.
smiles.
You're fucking dumb.
It's not.
it's not that cool.
I feel like you're really not
Call the
thinking about the
child dumb.
ramifications of this.
What does that word even mean?
Say that.
You under.
Yeah?
Never mind, man.
Seisha, I've peered into the dark abyss multiple times. Every time,
Does it look
dream
back
I
at you?
Yes.
Listen, I
but
think it would be really funny
at the end-
if at least one of us became an immortal being. I think it'd be funny, and that's
Wait,
the only
but-
reason I want to keep at least one of them.
But Schmeevel, at the end of your wanders in the abyss, you always return to the mortal plane. Safe and sound. Mind unchecked, or mind unmessed up. But what if you did not return?
Yes.
What if you folded into the own
So, let me get-
insatiable concept of your madness?
Who?
Let me
What
get this
the
straight. You're
fuck?
trying. Are we
You're
peer
spending too
pressuring
much
someone
time
into
around
becoming a
Nugget.
lich?
Huh? No, I was asking Schmeevel if he wants to be a lich or if he wants to hold on to one of them. I was weighing whether or not giving up both was a bad idea and whether or not taking at least the second one would be a good one.
I'll take it.
No, this is such
No,
a bad idea.
that's a
The
really
last
bad
thing
idea.
I want is for Schmeevel to live throughout the history books all the time. That
Yeah.
sounds miserable.
That's what I want all the time. What do you
This is
mean?
what I want.
Why don't
Don't
you
worry.
believe in our friend?
I'll write you in my books later on in life. Yes.
I believe in Schmeevel.
I'll say you have a giant peepee. Would that help?
What the fuck?
Never mind. I want him to die as quick as possible.
Can we go to Mordenkainen, please? God.
Yeah, we can give up both books now.
Wait,
Schmeevel
we
has,
still got stuff.
Yeah, he's. No,
Oh, yeah,
you've convinced
right,
me. You've convinced me that I
Jolin.
want you to meet a speedy
Jolin.
end.
Jolin, what's the rest of the
Stop it now.
fucking things you got, please?
I would have loved to go over this stuff first before we got into the hey, your daughter's gonna die stuff. But hey, that's totally cool. No, we're going to Mordenkainen's
All
now.
right,
Thanks for
Mordenkainen!
I mean, guys, I appreciate that. You know, that's.
Woo!
Schmeevel, did you like what I
Just
said?
kinda
I read it in
blink.
a scrap.
You need to stop hanging out with Hal.
So speaking of like treasures and all this shit, there's one more thing, the pile of tomes that Jordan kind of like looted along with the help of Merilith, along with the big book of beasts. I dubbed it the Long Haul, and I would like to share that with you all, if that's okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Perfect.
Doran wants to go to Mordenkainen.
He's just showing up to us.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I would have loved to read them beforehand, but now I'm a little antsy. Now I want to get this shit going because now it's-
Jesus
I mean,
sounds
we,
like,
got things to do, man. I don't.
well, yeah,
I
that's
want
exactly the
to-
point.
I want to beat up the bad guys and save the city and help you out because you're my buddy.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the rest of the shit can go burn in a fire at this point. Now I gotta go fucking hurry up and get to Mordenkainen so we can fucking
I mean, like,
this
but
shit
the
away
after though,
where no one's gonna find them. Like
Jor-
afterward, yeah,
Jordan-
we'll deal with it afterward.
Jordan, we're super cool and awesome. I don't believe for a moment that anything bad is gonna happen because we're just that cool.
That is so much bad stuff happens to us all the time.
Yeah, but we
That's a
beat it up
miserable lie.
regardless. But we beat it up regardless. It's cool.
I feel like
we're
this
really
is not
cool.
true.
No, we've taken tons of W's.
We're
I
cool.
don't know what
I
you're
think-
talking about.
I don't think we're not cool, but I also think that things have not
Kinda.
gone our way of recent.
Remember that one time when you were like 1v1ing that warlock guy on top of the fort and you fucking spin kicked him
Booker,
really
we
hard
are
and he
the-
died?
Booker, we are at the precipice of the end of the world, and all my dearest people that I hold close to me are gonna die. So let's.
I thought you
get
said
this
death was
book moving.
peaceful.
My death is peaceful. I don't make my daughter drink. I don't make my daughter smoke excessively. It's peaceful for me to shut my eyes and then wake up somewhere else, and then boom, like upper planes. The gods exist, Booker. We have seen their intervention. We will go somewhere.
I don't care. I don't care where I go, so long as where I go doesn't fucking, I don't know, suck really bad.
We have seen the intervention of gods. We are at the precipice of just terrible shit.
No, I wouldn't say gods is true. You can't see those, I don't think.
Okay, I'll become a lich.
It explains the existence of the other gods as well. It is just like there has been.
I mean, yeah, but we haven't seen those ones.
We have Seishta.
You can
That's
see
a
them.
fucking. I don't
It's
care.
not a
That's
god.
just a unicorn. That's like, yeah,
But
it's
she
rare.
saw
That's like a mundane thing.
gods. Right?
Where?
I don't care. I don't know what that means. She's a kid. A god to her could be like a guy named George dressed up and he's very tall.
Is there a guy
I
named
don't
George
fucking know.
Seishta? That is like God.
Can I roll history?
Um,
I'm gonna roll history. I wanna know.
we're kind of wasting a lot of time.
We're walking and
Aw.
talking, I think.
We're wasting 5. We're walking and talking.
Yes,
we
I
got
would-
we got like 30 minutes before we get
So
there.
something I will do is I am going to go over the long haul, kind of give you guys some explanation. So everything listed there, you all have. It's not like, oh, you choose part of these. No, everything listed is there pretty much. It is a lot.
Jesus
Therefore, you guys have plenty of choice, but only so much time. I'll begin with the skill tomes. Those are ones they contain guidelines to which the secrets of skills have been told within them. Over the course of 240 hours of total reading time, you gain the benefits as described by the tome. Magical and thus can be utilized by multiple people, but each individual may only benefit from the same tome once. An example is A Whisper of the Shadows. Reading this book gains the reader proficiency in stealth. If the reader already has proficiency in stealth, they instead gain expertise. It is the same case with each different skill. There is stealth, athletics, investigation, survival, deception, religion, and performance. For magical tomes, they are the ones that are considered exceeding rare within the world. The person reading them has the power to gain feats performed by heroes of the past. By spending a total of 120 hours of total reading time, you gain the benefits as described by the tome. The tome then loses its magic and regains it in a century. Thus, these are only a one-time use. The Arcanist Compendium, Hidden Arcane Knowledge, is an example of this. Reading this book grants the reader the Arcanist feat, allowing them to learn 2 cantrips and 1 first-level spell from the wizard spell list as described in the feat, as well as granting them the ability to cast the first-level spell for a long rest without using a spell slot. The other ones are the Tome of the Fortified Mind, which is the resilient feat for the Wisdom ability score, and the Unseen Path that grants the reader the Skulker feat. The third of which are the magical manuals. These ones are tomes of understanding. Essentially, by taking a total of 60 hours of total reading time, you can gain the benefits. Similarly to the magical tomes, they lose their magic after a century before they can be used again. One-use things. The Manual of Bodily Health increases your Constitution score up to a maximum of 22. This is the same for all 4 of them. For Leadership and Influence, Charisma score. For Gainful Exercise, Strength, and Tome of Clear Thought, Intelligence score. Lastly, the Big Book of Beasts is my favorite one. Over the course of 240 hours of total reading time, the reader can study this to gain the benefits of its contents. The book is non-magical and can be studied by different individuals. Equally, the same individual can continue to study the book further and reap its rewards. Upon completion of the 120 hours, the reader must declare a type of monster that they wish to have studied. If they do not, a type is chosen at random, of which they gain the following benefits dependent to the creature type studied. Additionally, you also gain a language most closely associated with the creature type chosen. For example, potentially my favorite one, dragons. By studying this for 120 hours, for studying this over 240 hours, upon completion, you gain advantage on intelligence or history checks related to the dragons, and you permanently gain advantage on saving throws against breath weapons, not just from dragons,
Very cool.
breath weapons overall.
Jesus.
Yes.
There's a
These are-
bunch of very cool
Yes,
thematic
these are
ones that I
benefits.
like.
These are benefits. There's been across the board. Another one, such as Another one, such as for monstrosities, you gain advantage on intelligence checks related to monstrosities. You also gain proficiency in Constitution saving throws. If you already have proficiency with them, and you permanently gain advantage when rolling for them.
Damn.
Thank you for giving us some examples. We appreciate it.
Um,
I think we can read
yes.
more of that one
Vice,
time.
Can we edit these just in
I'm
case?
I'm gonna add these to my inventory if that's okay with everyone, because I'm only carrying 35 pounds, and the rest of you guys have armor and shit. I think I'm the only one who can carry 300.
We could put in the
pounds worth
cart.
of books.
Yeah,
I'll carry
like,
them on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, all the skill tomes, the magical books and stuff, in total they only weigh about 20 pounds. They're rather insignificant on their own. The big one is the Big Book of Beasts. That's 200 pounds flat.
John, did you want to carry them? They weigh 20 pounds each, or did you want me to carry them?
Not
for
20
you?
pounds each, 20 pounds total.
20 pounds total? Oh, okay, so it's 220 pounds worth of material. John,
Yep.
did you want them? Did you want those too?
Yeah.
Okay, you can carry them on you. They are a single pound each. So add those two to your thing. And then Taki wants exercise.
Does anyone else want exercise?
That's when there is a strength, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
22.
Totally yours.
Okay.
Yoink.
So I will carry all of the rest,
Exercise.
aside from those three. I'll list that down, Vice. It's just going to be in my list for now, but it will be marked down. I'm going to keep it in mind.
Yeah, for everyone, keep in mind that the Big Book of Beasts, so the Big Book of Beasts is the only exception to this rule. Each tome may only be read by one person at a time.
The beast one?
The Beast one is the exception to that. Multiple people can read from it due to the fact that it's just so fucking big and it has so many sections from it.
All right, so you're taking
Group study
those,
time.
Schmeevel. Did you want to carry them? They are 2 pounds. Can you carry them?
Yes.
Okay. So
Wait,
you can
you-
have both of those.
You want
then.
athletics, Shmeevel? Holy shit.
I
Nice.
mean, like, yeah, it's kind of useful.
He looks at his tummy and he looks back at Taki.
All right, I'll carry the rest
Yeah,
of these
I'm gonna
books,
go
guys.
fat.
Don't worry, they're in safe hands. I imagine you guys will get good use of these once you're all out of here.
Actually, I might take the charisma guy, because my god, I need to learn how to speak with people more.
There's only one of them.
Yeah, I'll take one.
No, there's only one.
Oh.
Schmeevel took that one. That I think it's more useful for him. This little guy kind of needs it.
Okay.
You can
Sorry.
grab the Charmer's Guide.
I mean, you got exercise.
No, yeah,
you know?
no, exercise and the Charmer's Guide.
You got deception. You got to deceive people with their beautiful looks.
All right, I'll make sure that's marked down then, so that way you have that one.
Wait, there's no persuasion?
Why would you need to persuade? Just
No, I
deceive.
don't need to persuade, just fucking deceive. You're a fucking merchant.
I'm
Taki, it isn't about doing the right thing. It's about doing the right thing for you.
It's about being a rat and maximizing your own success over
It's
someone
profit.
else's gain.
How do you think your father survived all this time?
You can't survive in this world without stepping on someone else.
Yeah, you gotta step on their shoes.
Oh, my honor, my honor.
Yeah.
You gotta crush them. You
Oh,
gotta
Honor?
crush them into the dirt.
boo-hoo, my honor.
I throw the book
Doesn't
at
matter if
Booker.
they
You can
hurt you
have
or
the
not.
fucking book. I'm
So
not
far.
taking
Alright,
that
I'll
shit.
take it back.
My honor.
Yes, my honor, bitch.
You know that capitalism
Objection.
inherently makes it so that
Hey.
way someone suffers no matter what you do,
Hey,
right?
Vice. It's
Hey.
Vice's turn.
So far, so I'm cutting it back. So far, Joran, Taki, and Shmeevel have decided to select tomes. Babio, Izzy, Ozai, and does anyone else, like in Booker too? Does anybody else want to select some of these tomes?
I can't fucking read, guy in the sky.
She ain't got no thumbs, and she probably can't read.
You can use your horn. You can use your hoof. Like
She probably can't read either.
Can we decide once we actually get to Mordenkaimens?
Speaking teacher.
if you decide to, then okay, that is fine. I just
I
want to
will
ensure.
hold on to the rest of them, Mr. Beachade is okay.
Got you, because like This is this is the only time I'm going to kind of like be a little bit affirmative and it's like seeing like in like having you guys use this only because I've introduced them. Whether you choose to use them afterwards is entirely of your own volition.
It's not that we're choosing not to use them; it's that there's pressing
course.
matters in the plot that a lot of us really want to get to.
Gotcha. I understand. Okay.
We can decide
We're not
later.
lo- I think we're looking for a more of an active session as the energy that has been brought forth here. While the gear and items are very cool, and I like them a lot very personally. I think just because we don't have too much time, we need to finish up the story plot point and kind of like progress with the main quest.
Oh yeah,
because we've been dragging her. This whole thing has been a side tangent this entire time too. So we are looking to make progress at this point in time.
At least 8 hours long.
So my friends, are you all prepared to kind of head out and go to the fucking store, the milk store? No, to go to the fucking Mordenkainen's
The
mansion.
soup store.
Not the
Yes,
fucking.
sir.
It's not the fucking soup store. I'm just making sure.
Let's go to Baldy's place.
We're going to Baldy's.
We love
Is he there?
tasting spells.
Thank-
Mordenkainen.
You got me doing it
I
too.
kick his door open.
So you guys need to travel. I'm gonna roll for the city. Ooh, lucky. Okay. So there's a random encounter. I'm gonna move you guys to a map and kind of give you a little description of what's going on.
God help whatever man walks before us right now, because I swear to God, I'm going to trample on top of them.
Put a little box. Oh, let me clear this actually.
Little peoples. Oh, that's so
Oh,
cute.
I put a little box over there on the side to kind of describe as like you like in before this Waterdeep has been fairly quiet, especially as now the gibbous moon overhead like hangs overhead pretty during the night. Like instead of raucous chorus of like yells and chanting can be heard. As you guys approach this seed, you see like this long parade of citizens kind of wielding torches, calling out their mottos and their various mottos and like some kind of protest. And one of them like in some kind of protest.
What are they protesting about?
They they're swarming they're swarming many of like the alleyways of different ones, kind of creating just a wall of flesh, if you would, just like kind
We
of
are
blocking off
traps.
the road, making it difficult. Thus, we'll travel manually. It's like
I want to approach a group of them. Like you said that they're blocking any path forward. I'd like to approach a group.
Okay.
Preferably one that isn't necessarily as dense.
They're all fairly dense.
Booker,
That's
I got an
fair.
idea.
Yeah, this is
Mine-
like
No, I got it. Just follow me. We'll get a handle on it as we do. It's just we're being pragmatic.
As you approach, you hear various dissolutions, and you hear the Blackstaff's name. A common dissatisfaction against them is that they are unsatisfied with the way the war is going. Why have the statues not moved? Why have they not been summoned to defend our beloved Waterdeep? What does the Blackstaff do locked within her tower as the people suffer? They cry, and pretty much like a dissatisfaction with the Magister's half of the government, I suppose. And just like of her dissolution, whatever plot she's been doing is kind of becomes evident that the people of Waterdeep have been neglected in favor of it, and thus
Can I turn to my party really fast?
Hmm.
Hey guys, as it turns out, fucking with 5 people who just wandered into the city for days on end, for weeks, is a bad idea.
Crazy.
Very crazy.
Wow.
Anyone want to take advantage of this amazing opportunity before us to
Yes.
denounce the Blackstaff
I got you, buddy.
and hopefully clear the fucking way, maybe?
Enthralling.
Look over there.
Oh no.
So which crowd are you targeting? There's like a number ones to kind of describe, a few of there's a few of them blocking the alleyways. Up ahead there's a few up ahead, there's a few carriages like on horses that a bunch of people have kind of propped themselves on, like as
Wait,
using
hold on.
like they're standing on the horses of kind of makeshift soapboxes, like
Evil.
Yes, Vice.
down below, like down here, if you guys just choose to travel here, there's like a little bit of a town square where a bunch of people have kind of gathered and are like their own heated discussion. But there's kind of three main places to this. I would like to ask you where you choose to do your performance. They'll have different effects. It's important.
Is it possible to like
Shmeevel.
Pied Piper this shit and just go walking and just like doo-doo-doo-doo, like
Shmeevel, hear me out. I think I know how to get us to be eye catching while we're doing this.
Ah.
I'm going to use my wild shape, and I am going to turn into
The sloth.
no, not the relic sloth, the shade haver, the weird horse creature.
Ah,
I'll
the
post
deer.
The
No.
Shadavar,
It's a
I
horse.
think.
ah,
It's the black unicorn.
ah.
Uh
It's a black unicorn.
He looks at Sage.
oh.
I'm gonna turn into this thing, and I'm gonna look at
Wait,
Shmeevel, and
whoa.
I'm very big.
No, wait, hold on, Booker. You don't want to turn into that. You really don't want.
Yeah.
Not in front of Chase. Huh?
Yeah.
Nay.
No,
I
it's not
already
because
am
it's
that.
black. It's because.
I already am that thing. I turn into it, and I look at Shmeevel.
They're the big ape unicorns.
Cover
I'm gonna
Seisha's eyes.
I'm gonna nip him on the back. I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna huck him on top of me, and then we're gonna stride around while he does his enthralling performance and puts on an amazing show. While he's riding atop of a badass fucking black unicorn. Like this looks metal as hell. You can't tell me it doesn't. That's metal.
No, it does. It goes rather hard. Thus for this purpose, because like these are just average people. Perhaps a few among them are like are a bit of a higher caliber rather than your average CR0 peasant with 1d4 hit points. Instead, these people are But regardless, I'll be like for this purpose, it's like It says, you can only charm a number up to your charisma modifier, removing that in favor of just these masses that have kind of heard that have come to hear what you're saying. What do you speak to them? And where are you going? Also, most important here.
We're just walking around.
Can
We're
I
walking around
ask
each group
where
while
is
it's doing
Or on the
our-
map, rather. It is important.
Can I ask where's our finish line? I guess.
Oh, so we can't stride around to each area and do it because they're all
No,
blocking our
there's
path regardless.
There's a little path right here. I just I guess I'm asking which cluster or where you're going to.
Let's
All right,
let's
well,
go to
if we
this
had
cluster.
to pick a cluster, if we had to pick a cluster, I guess I don't really know.
Oh, I didn't see these guys. Yeah, this is a
We'll
good
go
cluster.
over here.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good way. I didn't see all these. Oh god damn!
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
we'll
a lot
go
of
that
people.
way. Yeah, we'll go
Yeah.
over there.
Marilith, can you keep an eye out just in case?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
She's kind of shifting already,
People's just trying to get as much attention as he possibly can. That way, his party can be more they can be able to sneak around and follow their lead as part of the group. He's gonna be using his he pulls out some fucking bagpipes and
Jordan's the one
I
with the
played them.
demonic weird books. Those are in his bag of holding, so we should be causing a bit of a distraction. So that way, our thief carrying the
The goodies.
demonic books of orphan sacrificing power can be kept hidden. I would like
Gotcha.
Jordan to definitely hang
Yeah, I
back
was,
in the
like-
shadows.
Just about to say, he's you turn around, he's not there. If you look around, you might
Yeah,
see him on top
dip,
of a
dude.
rooftop somewhere. But he's
Gotcha.
We'll
still
clear the
hiding.
way for you so you can dip.
So I'm gonna go piss real quick. Please move yourselves on the map accordingly while I'll be right back.
Mm.
Over here.
Yeah, I'm writing up a little.
Oh yeah.
mini set.
Taki's holding Marilith's arm because there is a large crowd,
Yeah.
and she remembers you can't
Yeah,
deal
right.
with the large crowd too well.
She
So
just kind of gives a small smile of thanks, yo, thank you.
I remember. Don't worry.
God, they're so good.
Wiley's on top of the roof, probably the last thing you see using his last second level spell slot. You see
Oh.
Jordan vanishes, casting invisibility on himself as well.
Oh,
Yeah, just in case.
I'm also take a Wasby break.
Shashta,
the West.
Yes?
your dad's
Shashta.
calling you.
Man,
Come on,
motherfucker.
darling.
Going,
Coming, Ozai!
drop your fucking token.
Oh, sorry. Hold
Your
on.
dad's calling you. I'm coming, Ozai. Yo.
Does Booker kind of freak out your character Babio a little bit? Because I just turned myself into what amounts to a black unicorn.
You see him?
I mean, yeah, I'm like Shrivel is striding across my back as we're walking in front of a crowd of people to catch their attention while looking metal as fuck.
Yeah. Now that thing, is that a unicorn eater?
Yes.
Yeah,
It is.
It's like a
Yeah.
false
So-
unicorn thing that eats.
She,
Yeah.
She would scream and run under Ozai's legs and like freeze like a baby deer.
But it's your friend Booker. Does that help at all? Or maybe it actually hurts.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it might be worse.
That's horrible.
No,
People was
it's
telling you not to
Booker,
do
it'll
it.
make it worse.
Ozai's gonna be in the back with Shishta, just comforting her as we go
She
through.
Aw.
makes anxious deer noises, very loud anxious deer noise.
Ozai, do you need my cloak?
No.
Okay.
It was
Alright,
kind of like put your
Shmeevel.
bag.
I am just realizing now the only thing that looks metal about Shmeevel riding on top of the black unicorn striding towards the group of people as he's proclaiming shit isn't actually Shmeevel himself because he looks like a carnival clown. It's actually just the unicorn.
God
Wait.
damn.
Booker, I got an idea. Hold on. Hold on.
I returned.
You're
That was
a
a great
horse.
piss.
And like for you look back at Shmeevel, he's wearing his stupid little jester outfit, and then like you look away, you look back at him, he's he's back in his cool gear.
His
He looks like
his
a
Back
little
in cool gear.
his
His
be nice
regal
gear.
attire.
That's very nice.
Look, I changed your token for you.
All right, now that looks kind of metal. There we go. That's way better.
Oh, okay, I gotta do the
That's
voice.
what you meant, right, Squid?
No, but that works.
Oops. Oh, sorry.
No,
Oopsie.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can do that. It's just for a split second. He's dressed up like that.
Man,
Dear Lord.
I just saw his butt for like 1 second. How the hell did he
So
change
just
so
so
fast?
you are aware, Jordan is hiding in the shadows. John is BRB. You can ask him to roll a stealth check for you if you want, but we're providing him a distraction because
Yeah.
he's carrying the actual good stuff. We want to be the primary focus of this place while we clear out a path for him to kind of sneak past. Then
Sneak.
we can follow up.
Sneaking
Very good
part
to know.
two.
Once he's
You know
back,
what-
I'll get a stealth and a
You know, in
perception.
Payday 2, when you're like shooting people
Yes.
down to like cover the people who are carrying bags because they can't really effectively fire. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I got you. Perfect.
And Mailer for the perception, just in case of this.
You'd love to see.
I-
Okay, so
I would also like to cast something if that's cool.
what would you like to cast?
For our members that are trying to sneak past the crowd.
Pass without the trace. Oh
it
my
won't help
god.
John because he's going to be more than 10 feet away. More than
Yeah,
30
I
feet
know,
away from
but
you.
John is
For the rest of
pretty
you in the
OP
background,
stealth
though, it might
section.
help. Maybe
Yeah.
it'd be smart for the other 4 of you guys to actually hide out. I
Like
think.
blend in to the crowd.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
what I was.
think you guys should all
Yeah.
roll stealth.
That
I'm
was the wrong
a-
one.
That
I'll
was
s-
my intention. Ah,
Be-
Oh, John,
Jesus,
that
okay.
There we
He's
go.
a shadow.
John, you're fucking invisible. And then could I ask for a perception check for you? Because unless you by all means you're like, I'm gonna look at my nuts, you know? There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then so we got your stealth.
22. Because
yeah,
plus
'cause I
10.
added the peppers.
Yeah, those are all plus 10 because pass without trace, concentration, and out.
So
We just blended
Understood.
into the crowd,
Well,
you know?
Yeah,
Pretty
they
bad.
slink into the crowd while me and Shmeevel are being
Could
very
I
overt in our approach.
also roll a perception check.
Go ahead.
Just kind of like a high view, low view.
Yeah,
You
we
know.
got high view for John, low view for Meredith.
Narc 25.
Oopsie.
Also, that horse looks like a Roblox
Welcome back,
character.
It doesn't look like
No,
that.
no, I think it's closer to town of Salem.
Really?
Yeah, it's closer to town of Salem.
Ah, he's just like, it looks funny.
Can't believe I've been called out.
Fat fucking horse.
Could we get a stealth check from both Ozai and Shasta, please?
Yeah.
Ozai got.
Unless you guys are straight up just gonna stand there and be like,
Ozai
"Chads."
did get 25 though, because plus
Oh,
10.
here, let me roll stealth real quick.
It's just Sage though.
31 actually. Shasta 29 is past the trace plus 10.
Gotcha.
So, just to organize real fast, our stealth checks are looking like this. Ozai is at a 31, Taki's at a 22, Merilith is at a 25, and Shasta is at a 29.
Gotcha.
So they should all be pretty well hidden because all of them rolled over a 20. Because
So
they passed
then-
without trace, providing.
Yeah,
plus
I'll
10
actually.
bonus.
So yeah, I'll actually give you guys those
Plus-
tokens. So Seishta, Ozai. I don't even need to worry about Jordan. I know he's automatically hidden. Anybody else, or is it just those four?
No, it's
Just-
Taki and Merilith as
I
well.
got-
They also rolled.
I can.
Again, Taki got a 22. She also rolled over a 20.
Oh.
And then Merilith got a 25, also over a 20. If you're wondering how, despite the rolls, again, Pass Without Trace provides a flat plus 10 passive bonus.
I was
No,
just
it-
making sure.
Not only that, we do have a bit of cover from the crowd. If you want to count that as well, I guess. I don't know.
Depends if you're nestled right in there again with them. But yeah, is that everything you guys have to offer?
That is everything for the most part. They are attempting to blend in while me and Shmeevel actually approach.
And for perception, John on top with 15 for the rooftop, Meredith on below 25 for the sea of people.
Gotcha.
So we got
I
the
would like-
height and the bottom. Yeah.
Yes. Thus, I would like to ask for. So I'd like to Squid. Why don't you take us on? What's Shmeevel's speech as he's kind of addressed the crowd and garnered their attention here?
Should I be giving him advantage for any rolls he makes?
Yes,
because I'm a
that's-
badass.
In
Okay,
addition to kind of what he did, plus he's kind of charmed these. I'm giving her like a flat plus 10 in addition to her advantage. So roll with advantage, count it. I'll factor in the plus 10. Have at you. Do your speech. Roll your performance.
Is that with the performer?
You can even utilize your tool. I imagine you're decent at, and you can probably get some fat bonuses. Oh, there you go. Yeah,
And he like says this
essentially a
in his
38.
beautiful Shmeevel face. Holy
You-
shit!
You can say it out loud if you'd like. You have time. Go on ahead.
Lo and behold, fret not, my good people, tears in our woes have been heard. Why linger on with such heavy hearts? Hear my melody, and may hope guide your will. We have yet to die, so why waste such precious moments with regret when we should live with vigor? Sing, my beautiful souls. Fear is but temporary, but life is forever. And plays a stupid little, stupid fucking, what is it? The
Ditty?
bagpipes. It's like true Scottish music right there. It's just blasting on the fucking unicorn.
Seishta is reminded of her people, of years and years of and generations upon generations of her people. She sheds a sick tear.
Are you doing Scotland forever? It's like Scotland.
Oh my god.
Can we please play that? Can we please play that on
Instigating PTSD.
Is it actually called Scotland Forever? Is that what the song is?
Scotland's national anthem, I think?
Scotland the Brave. There it is.
Oh
Because
dear.
that's what's canonically playing currently while the people
Yes,
are
he's
gone.
playing
Yes, it is.
You now have
It
to
has-
describe how the people look. I am fervently waiting. This is a 38, by the way. Literally an impossible thing to do.
Yeah. Fucking like you. There you go. God,
This is blaring through the streets as Shmeevel had delivered a heart-wrenching speech to everyone while riding atop of a great beast.
Blackheart may rule the land, but who rules this? Who rules this? Your home is the people.
You!
You,
The people!
you, the people.
You rule!
So rise up, my fellow.
Can you throw in some consume the rich propaganda?
Yes. He like throws like some glitter at people. You rule.
They're going like, yeah. The crowd is just beyond amazed at this kind of savior who has appeared in their darkest hour. From their own minds, they have been abandoned by those who are supposed to protect them, those who hold and held the most power within this. These statues of Waterdeep are supposed to be their defenders, called upon them in their greatest hour, but They have heroes. They have heroes within their walls. These people who would arrive and who would dedicate themselves to their kind of rising them and like raising their morale from from paranoid, from scared, from angry to their vitriol fading into hope, into all sorts of positive emotions and declarations. They chant and fall in order with your own words, kind of screaming out ecstatically as you bolster this in this legendary performance. Surely it will go down in history.
I have another way I can help.
Yeah.
I have this pin. I can charm everyone within 60 feet of us if we get really close.
They're already charmed, so I don't know if you want to do that or not.
Penny,
They're already charmed by Schmeeple.
They're gonna look high as fuck.
Can I like do like a stride around while he's talking and do it to like some of the front crowd, so that way they just look like they're fucking drugged out and like really fervent.
Absolutely.
Seshta kind of looks out at the crowd, and in Gaelic she says, "Alabagu barath."
That's what they fucking respond.
That means that means Scotland forever in Gaelic.
Scotland forever.
No. My question is: are they willing to get the fuck out of the way now that they believe that Schmeeple is the second coming?
Is this what you like? Is this like you're trying to part them like Moses in the Red Sea?
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make way. I gotta go.
And then as we stride through, the rest of our party can come with us.
So you guys begin to make to part through. However, you guys make to part through and the song and dance and cheers are suddenly interrupted with a guttural roar of hatred and fury. A blazing sphere hurtles through the night air like a vengeful comet. And as it descends, a terrible silence seems to fall over the city streets, time itself appearing to slow, as a monstrous manifestation of flame bores down upon helpless victims.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! A fireball strikes the heart of the crowd with the force of a thunderbolt. Its impact sending a shockwave through the assembled throng. The night erupted into a cacophony of screams and terror as the flames expanded with voracious hunger consuming everything in their path. Bodies were tossed like ragdolls in the sheer force of the explosion. The flames searing flesh from bone, clothing, and hair igniting in an instant. The air was choked with a stench of burning and the screams of the dying. The firestorm tearing through the crowd, a living, breathing embodiment of chaos and destruction. The cobblestones cracking and blackened, a testament to the terrible heat of this spell. Buildings lining the street catching fire. The once proud structures reduced to blazing pyres, their flickering shadows dancing upon the ruins of the city like macabre specters.
Can we were about to stride through that place.
None of you are caught in it. Do not worry. This is
I'm front hoof right about to get in there, and then they detonate very suddenly. And I'm looking at vaporized ash. Can I look at Schmeeple? Can I just look at Schmeeple and just look very tired? Just.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Merilith, what do you see?
I have depression.
He pats your horse head.
See fire. Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, to describe this, the enemy that has presented himself, his stealth roll was a 26. It beats Merilith's perception by 1. Thus, the enemy here is gaining an ambush round.
A cheeky bastard.
What about
However,
he did make an attack. So is he revealed now?
Yes, he is revealed. Yes, I will. That's just why I'm saying. Otherwise, you guys probably would have been able to kind of interrupt this, I suppose. But it's also because a majority of you, you rolled stealthily. You are not seen by him. Instead, this crowd was targeted. Let me reveal a few things.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So the talk to the crowd was the victim.
Reveal.
I'm still mounted on Booker.
So we're not going to get our own ambush round. We
No, this will-
necessarily. This.
Oh, not him! Oh
This will now
my
be, yeah, this will
god.
just be flat combat, pretty much.
This motherfucker.
This
Yeah, so it's just
motherfucker
gonna be normal
again.
combat.
This will be
Why
flat
is he
combat.
being a terrorist? Get the fuck out of here.
I will roll my initiative. Yeah, it's
Yes.
the Warlock again. I mean,
Oh,
like, we
that
anticipated this
motherfucker.
already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that
See it?
I
motherfucker
rolled a
again.
19.
Where's the initiative table? It's not popping up. Hold on.
I have it. It's right here.
I'm a wait.
Yeah, I had it
You
minimized.
probably
Never mind.
minimized it, my
Yeah,
friend.
oops. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back in my description real quick. A terrible silence falls over the city streets as the fireballs surge through the protesting crowd. An inferno sent from the dark heights where Grohl perched upon the rooftops, the monstrous specter, a harbinger of death. Awestruck, horrified, bearing witness to the massacre as the flames cast a hellish light across his face, the sudden violence of the scene pressed upon you like a weight, the reality of Gral's hate and power, nothing to the smell of charred flesh in the air.
Wait
In
a
his
minute, wait a minute.
gloaming, a monstrous specter rises from the shadows, the once regal form of dead King Gral. His colossal presence, a dark echo of the power he once held. His fur tarnished from its original silvery white, now matted and blackened with the grime of hatred and death, clung to his hulking frame. His body bore witness to each of his brutal ends. His grisly, and most particularly the grisly bludgeoning of his third demise that has left his skull misshapen and twisted, as if it had been crushed and reassembled. His eyes, once alive with cunning, now burn with the dark fire of a vengeful warlock, the demonic light illuminating the hollows of his skull. His face, a macabre tapestry of death and despair, seemed etched by the very hand of the Reaper himself. The grim visage, a grotesque testament to the brutal ends he had suffered, held a hideous fascination that was as captivating as it was repulsive. The flesh that once covered his skull had withered and shrunk, stretched taut over the misshapen bone, leaving it gaunt and skeletal, a nightmarish parody of the living. The lips that once issued orders and commands with regal authority have been twisted into death, into a permanent, unnerving grin. The skin pulled back from the teeth in a ghastly rictus that seemed to mock the living. The skeletal smile, a morbid echo of the skull-like visage of the grim Reaper, lent an air of perverse mirth to the horror of his countenance, as if the very act of his existing in such a state were some sick and twisted joke. Holding the spectacle, he points his finger out to you, speaking only a single word. Hate. With that, first thing, I love theatrics. How about
That
you
would be so
guys?
cool.
He's
God
gonna
damn.
fucking die. That's what he.
He's
So
scuffed, man.
I get to kick us off, which is really
Oh, hold
fun.
on. I haven't
Wait,
rolled
what?
for them yet. Sorry. Give me a second.
Oh, he gets to
Jordan
kick
also
us
asked,
off, I guess.
could he have used his arcane recovery on the way here?
Yeah, has it been
Yes.
more than 30 minutes?
If he's
Since the heist before, had 30 minutes
Yeah,
passed.
the highs when
Yes.
we
Okay.
transcript, you know.
Yeah. Going ahead, my friend John.
John.
So he actually nat crit. I thought he rolled worse. But
Wait, could you potent that? Oh no.
you
But yeah, you could. You could.
It'll
It's a
give him
roll.
15,
You can portent it.
but
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
That's better.
I
Because
smacked
then
my
he'll have 19, and I believe I have higher dexterity than he does.
I will give him a 20.2, I believe.
Hmm.
That's the last
No.
time I
It's Wait, hold on. Wait, he doesn't
He
have a
took
5.2 bonus.
Yeah.
No, he does. So if it's 15, then it makes him a 20. Then that gives it like a 20.2. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know why the initiative is 5.2.
Oh, never mind. Don't use your portent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
just save
don't
it.
Use your portent.
Hold it.
Yeah, let him have nat crit.
Yeah. So
He can go for it.
Grohl has already done it. Grohl has already performed his major action by, like, you notice a necklace of gold of orange orbs kind of around his neck. He's
Oh my
plucked from
God.
One of them, and as like he holds out his hand, a dark shadowy weapon kind of appearing to it. He holds up his arm and kind of motions it forth as these white skulls rise, like fucking mirthed in green flame. They arise to begin fucking. They arise to begin wreaking havoc. First of which,
Hey, Vice.
yeah,
I'm the same creature that bucked him off of the keep before, and that made him suffer so much during that one combat. Would he recognize me?
Oh, absolutely. He knows what
Is
you
it
are.
safe to say that he really wants me to die specifically because I am the one who really fucked him over during that combat pretty much every single time?
Hatred is indiscriminate. However, you have burnt the ire of his. Oh, you have burnt his ire. So yes.
Hawk.
Is he
I
looking?
just am glad that I'm the most annoying.
So now, each of these
Oh
flame
my
skulls will be using fireball. Let's see. They will, unlike they each writhe, and they will all be centered. They will all be centered right. Oopsie, accidentally. They all be centered right here.
How many beads does that necklace have, Vice? You mentioned that he was like showing it off almost. How many beads does that got?
Oh, so beads. Let me see. What did I roll for that? So he knew that was just one fireball pretty much. You can spot like 6 other orbs on it.
6 other casts of fireball
Yes.
potentially. I believe you can throw multiple. You can throw the whole necklace.
Yeah.
No, he didn't use his last. That was his first.
Mhm.
He had 7. It's 6 now. He
Yeah.
could throw the whole necklace if he wanted to cast a 6th level fireball.
So it's
I
this.
believe that's how that thing works.
It's merely this flame skull. However, this is what I'm getting at. They have the ability to cast fireball. That's what they're doing.
God.
They're 5th level
Oh.
spellcasters. So
If you
these
guys
two-
want my professional opinion as Mr. Kenny, please spread the fuck out. We are too close to each other currently. We
Well,
need to
first
spread out.
one.
Where are these being located? Can you ping the
Second one?
area?
Right there. Yes. Yeah. It's perfect right there.
Would they instead be centered on me because we're the only 2 visible targets?
You're closer. It's like. That is a good point. Go ahead. I don't think it would change. I don't think it would matter much because I believe it would still swallow up Marilith.
It doesn't catch. It doesn't
No, you're
catch
not
Marilith nearly as much. Could I
Yeah.
argue that
Could I?
Marilith kind of would have cover, seeing as how it catches her on the tail end?
That depends on where you put the circle.
I-
Here, let me do
Like,
right.
if we do-
It puts her on the very tail end of it. I feel like no matter what.
I would still like to help out Taki.
I mean that's
That's
fair.
cool.
I just
If-
just feel like because they're hidden and stuff like that, maybe they might get some kind of bonus or something like that. Because they'd definitely be focusing down the 2 targets that they see. You know
I will
what I mean?
give you. Yeah, that's a good plan. I'll give you it's because it's an orb. It's obscured by the by the walls and stuff. Doesn't Jordan, you're not hit. However, like Toffee and Marilith, you guys both get cover. And you guys both get half
With
cover
half
along
cover?
with advantage, advantage on advantage.
Oh,
for
okay. You're
dex
giving them advantage. I was just gonna wager for half cover, that +2 bonus, but
wait.
you're giving them advantage.
Wait,
too,
wait.
that's fine.
Raise my hand. How high is the
Mhm.
horse?
I mean, I'm 10
I don't
feet
know.
by 10 feet. I'm pretty
God
big.
damn.
So, does the height differentiate because of radius? We're gonna do math here, baby.
Not necessarily. I don't think.
I don't think they're targeting my head. They're targeting my center being. They're
Okay.
targeting my
So
body to
I'll
kind of
get
maximize
advantage
potential.
plus the
You would
2.
still definitely be caught into it. I think wagering half cover is what I would definitely.
All right,
think
half
is
cover it
applicable
is,
for you
baby.
I
Yeah.
I fell.
two. No, I didn't.
I would actually like to do something
Okay.
since you fail. I know it says like when
No, you
I
didn't
take
fail. That's a +2 bonus. You get a +2 bonus. It's the 13.
Yeah,
you
I
passed.
succeed the
oh you
1,
succeed.
and then I'm
yes.
gonna roll again because of the second fireball.
Yeah, there's two
There you go.
fireballs.
So yeah,
makes
I
sense.
succeed
No.
both.
You take
You're
30
not
damage
supposed-
flat because
yeah.
they both have.
Because
Yeah.
you not 20, I will rule that you succeed on both evil.
Oh wow, really?
Okay, I'm a.
Whew, holy shit!
So I'm just waiting
Fucking
I'm
covered
waiting
in
for Mr.
soap.
Booker and Miss Marilith.
Covered in
I would
soap.
like to use.
You have advantage because of the
Oh wait, I got
cover.
advantage.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Please, God.
Yeah, okay, I got something. Don't worry, I got something. I would like to use this.
Kenny,
I
do you want me
passed
to?
one, I fail the other.
Ooh,
No, don't.
absorb
Oh.
elements. You cheeky fuck. That's for one of the thing. Oh, it can be
He's
12.
30.
Technically,
Okay,
she's.
I'm
I have a question. Did
Yeah.
Shmuel didn't fail any, did he?
Schmeeble did not fail, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
never mind.
this second. Yikes. I mean,
Alright, you know
technically,
what? I actually do want to wager something.
You want to wager?
Would I be able to take the brunt of one of them? Like, instead of making a dexterity save, can I instead make it even easier for my friend Taki to perhaps, like get some other resistances? Maybe take damage for her, potentially?
No, I'm
I would
fine.
argue you're too far from that to happen.
Yeah, I'm
that's
fine.
fine.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, I don't think you would. I'm going to be shifting out of this form, regardless of my turn, friend.
Oh,
This HP means nothing to me.
Gotcha. Okay. So, Meryl, your thing is next time you're hit with a melee. Okay, so you take an next. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Does that count for this? I believe. I'm not too
I
sure.
think so.
it's a reaction.
Therefore,
No, it's a
yes.
reaction to an attack that hits her when she takes elemental damage. It does count.
Okay, perfect. So therefore, I'm assuming, unless you use fucking water or like some bullshit, yeah, you get resistance. You get resistance to both of these. However, you failed both times, so you just only take half damage. Please
So-
calculate that as you
You
will.
take 30 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take 30
Oh
damage.
shit.
Huh?
I'm so lucky I have that. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, absorb elements is so
I mean,
good.
I'm counting the resistance too. You take 30 damage flat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but like I'm still God.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yep.
I go before Taki, by the way, because I have a higher dexterity modifier.
He does.
The haunts.
And either way, I
Alright.
think
Haunts.
the haunt's turn.
So hold on. There's
wait.
still a few more flame skulls left. That was just 2 of them. Sorry, that took. a
Oh,
little
there's
bit.
just 2.
What are the other two doing? Is there anything involving us?
See, there's like this one, there's this one, then there's this one.
Are they
Right
just
over
also going to cast Fireball?
No, they're not going to just cast Fireball. You wish, or maybe I wish. I'm not too sure. So this one right here closest. So this one right here closest to you guys is going to cast Flaming Sphere, 2nd level.
Alright, that can only take up a 5-foot space.
Mhm.
Is it going to take up mine or Schmeevel's?
This will take up here.
I'm technically on Booker right now, so
So that's going to be me, so I have to make that dexterity saving throw. It's only going to hit me. It's 5-foot space.
can you please bring my token on front of Booker?
Alright, I'm going to take that 10 damage. Alright, so I'm down to 30 HP. What else you got for me, Vice?
This other one will also cast Flaming Sphere, and this one will be right here. Oops, that's the wrong one.
Is it the same thing, just also me or Schmeevel?
No, this one isn't on you. It's preempted. I'm moving it right here.
Ah, so
you're
they-
just getting
like-
ready for a thing.
They're like fucking buckling. They're like, these 2 flaming spheres kind of like arrive inadvertently, like locking you away from like the rest of the party. This last one right here, this guy's going
Assuming
to
I won't push through them, how dare they?
do. So this one, it becomes so this floor right here, it becomes that much more harder to kind of see, as if you're looking at it through a smudged lens, a blurred one almost.
Okay, so they're just putting them in my face. I understand.
That is their turn.
Okay, it is my turn.
Booker
Right.
turn. Yeah, because
I
There
take
we
my
go.
bonus action. I turn to Funny Relic Sloth.
bigger.
Oh, hold on.
Do you want to do the big thing?
I mean, if you would like to, we definitely can. I'm turning into the Relic Sloth, so I'm gonna remove this guy because he's no longer in play. I don't retain any of the damage that was done to me because that was my previous form. So I'm just gonna have my big HP. I'm gonna go on ahead and take my major action to hold Schmeevel all the way up in the air with one of my claws. And take the dodge action.
Schmeeble's running
Gotcha.
up his arms.
No, I just put you all the way up, so he can. They can choose to like try to get you, but I'm also taking dodge to give myself advantage with dexterity saving throws. I'm gonna very conveniently allow you access to this roof over here. Is my plan.
Perfect.
I'm assuming it's a 2-story building. Is it
Yeah,
a
these are 2
2-story?
stories. They're 40 feet up.
Oh, they're 40 feet up. Okay,
Yes.
never mind. I have to reassess my turn real fast then. I wanted to get my friend a good thing. In that case, it might actually be smart for me to hold my major action. Schmeevel,
Hi.
so you can do the big thing, right?
Yeah, I can do the big thing, or I could do the other thing I
So,
sent you in DMs.
I'm gonna hold. We'll do the big things. I think this will be more applicable. I'm going to hold my major action to target this guy, the bugbear dude. When he is within range, I'm going to make a grapple attempt at him, and I'm going to move him down onto the ground. I'm going to pin him.
Gotcha.
When
That's
he's
hard.
within range.
You got it.
And that'll be what I do. And then it can be Schmeebel's turn. And then if you want to do the enlarge and reduce thing, you definitely can. And then I'll grab the guy.
Perfect. Okay. That's everything. We're talking. Hold on.
I'm all the way in the bottom.
Taco.
I can't reach up there, right? Because he's fucking up there.
Yeah, he's 40 feet. You might want to just kind of... I would hold.
All right,
I'll bring him down to you.
I like my sword ablaze and hold my attack, looking at Booker, give him a nod. Whenever he is near me, I will attack him with 2 attacks. Right? Is that or just the 1 attack? Yeah, the 2 attacks with my Iron Commandment with fire, and that's it. That's my turn. I hold.
Gotcha.
And then
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
I will.
These are all being delivered as reactions, by the way. So
Right.
you're gonna also eat our reactions as part of this. It's not me, it's Schmiegel.
Yeah, they're Mr. Schmiegel. Fuck.
Lots of.
You need to put me at the
we
bottom.
There we go.
Thank you.
I know, somehow I'll put Taki at the bottom instead. Okay, there we go.
Maybe. Well,
There we go.
we do the 1 2.
All right,
Smack
so
Booker's
enlarge and reduce. My size is doubled.
Yup.
So please double my size, please.
So
And
he's
then-
like 1, 2.
I should the edge of my token should be right here.
Do you guys want Mantle of Inspiration?
You need another up. It's not all the up. One more up.
Ooh.
And then I'd really prefer if instead of moving back a bunch, I'd like to be in the exact same position I was in before. Yeah, thank you.
That-
No,
Not the people.
No, shift me up. I wasn't there. I grab him.
Put it
grabbed him.
yourself. I don't know what you want. Okay.
I was where I was before. I was right here.
Right,
It's the same. It's the same up vertice. It's the same up vertice. I'm gonna grab him now because he's within range. He's within 15 feet, so now he's within my relic slot grab distance.
Oh yeah. You reach out to go and grapple him, and he casts a spell. Anticipate attack, because I count grapple attacks as like they're attacks. You're using your attack action in order to do this, and thus I believe that anticipate attack would work here. In one reaction, which you are taking with your attack before the attack, you cast this, and thus by casting the spell, you move up to half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. The oncoming attack still occurs, but misses automatically if you're no longer in range or in a space that's impossible for the target to hit. What Grohl does is that he hops. So like what Grohl does is like, you swoop for him, and like in his eyes kind of flash. He hops down here using 5 feet of his movement and falls 10 feet. I'll give him. He'll takes 2 bludgeoning damage. I'll mark that, and uses the remainder of his feet to kind of move in. And he uses the remainder of his 10, 15. He goes back within, like kind of behind the wall. He's inside the building.
Okay.
He's learned from his mistake, as have I.
So guys, does anyone want the enthralling my
Mantle of Inspiration?
the Mantle of Inspiration. Thank you.
Wait, what does Mantle of Inspiration do again?
Well, it
Oh,
it's bonus action. Number of creatures 60 feet.
I would honestly love that personally, but
Okay.
what about y'all?
Real enthusiastic was that.
I can take it.
Taco, you want it? Okay. 1,
Just
2,
reading loud. Oh no.
4. Looker, you want it?
What?
Do you want Mantle of Inspiration to move?
Oh yeah, of course I do. Because
I'm leaving Seisha behind because she doesn't really like need to get up.
Hey, so I get Mantle of Inspiration, right? I get to move my movement?
Yeah, you should.
I mean, one of my attacks automatically missed, but I remember preparing 2. And I did specify that when within range, I'd make an attack.
That is true. You would have to, for this, you would have to, I would argue you would have to utilize an attack against him, because, like, he's inside. He's, like, in there, like, behind walls,
Are you saying I can't break through the building using an athletics check as a gargantuan sloth?
I mean, I'm saying you can, but it's like, I would like an attack just because I've what is it? What did you call it?
Could he have cover? Could he have a +5 bonus because he's within cover?
I would argue so. I mean, personally, I would prefer the building be attacked first to kind of excavate away at it, unless you do want to go into it, because I would give him, like, he's within there. I would argue full cover. All right.
Okay, well, full cover outright then. All right. I will... I don't know then. I guess I can't do nothing to him.
You can stand menacingly in front of him.
I'll stand there.
He's
You can
standing.
still utilize your
menacingly.
attack to, like, break away, like, I guess, the wall.
Nah,
but he
then my
has-
allies wouldn't be able to get in there effectively. I'd rather them just be able to run all the way over to where he is and then kill him. He's now trapped himself inside the building. I'm cool with that. I'll stand out here and look pretty.
I'm gonna go over to Chase
It's
because
there,
I don't want
so you
something to
guys-
fall on her or something.
God forbid he tries to leave out the front entrance. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so you guys moved. So you guys made your full movement. He's on the second floor here. I'm gonna pretend there's stairs right here, and that's only like 10 feet. So I don't think that changes anything, does it?
Is it okay if I stand over Shasta? Like, are you cool with it? And is Babio cool with it? Like,
Stand over her.
yeah, just kind of, because I
mean,
want to
you're
make
still
sure
hidden
nothing
until you
falls
make
on
an
her.
attack action.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it sounds like some people
Nothing.
have made their movement and stuff.
Perfect. Yeah, nothing has changed. You guys are like, you guys are standing. You guys are like standing there, like just right in front of me, pretty much. Yes, go ahead, do your stuff, Taki. I know you prepared and stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna rob you. Don't worry. So you're like right there, up. 25 hits, 12, and this. That is a total of
You may have
20
escaped
damage.
me, Vice, but you haven't escaped the person who can actually kill people.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Okay, so you did that. Like, so, like, you slash it, like, you slash him once, and then, like, a second, and, like, as you kind of come back around, like, almost in an unnatural way, his arm snaps to kind of catch your blade, throwing it right back at you. Leave that is everything as the result of Schneebel. Wow, you're fucking cracked, Squiddy. I hate you. You're all cracked. Fucking hate you. Stop it. Okay. Sage,
Yes. Yes, my lord.
do your funny stuff, funny horse.
Okay. Sorry, I've been a little distracted by
You're fine.
events in the real world. So what can I do? What is a tiny horse? No, she's not a horse. What is a tiny unicorn to do? Detect maidhood. No, I'm kidding.
You can
Oh,
simply
not
stay
really.
hidden and try to bide your time. You also have a guiding bolt that you can cast at like a billionth level. There are a
Alright,
lot of
yes.
guys out here though that can cast fireball. I don't know if you really want to reveal yourself quite yet.
Okay, she will stay hidden, like tiny. Oh, should I move up my token to where everyone else is?
You're
Potentially not, because they're probably going to be the center of a gigantic crater very soon.
Yeah,
Okay. So
You're like
she.
don't
in-
worry, I'll keep you safe.
You
Oh.
may
You're like-
want to stay where you are and not.
Yeah.
She could take
Okay, so
dodge
she's-
potentially if you want.
Yeah.
You're-
So she's gonna
you're
do
like
that.
hidden among the dead and dying, Sesta. It's
Yeah.
fucking terrifying.
She's again gonna use baby deer tactic of just staying put and lying very still among the corpses.
You could try to guiding bolt one of the flaming skulls that haven't done the fireball yet. The only issue with that is you do open yourself up to being attacked if you do that.
Yeah. I
And
don't
there are
necessarily
many
have a
guys.
plan yet, so I think I'm just gonna hide out for now. But
Gotcha.
if anyone sees a use in the future, please let me know. Combat's not my
There's
strong suit.
definitely use, just how much you think your character would put themselves in danger.
Well, she's been in this situation many times. So she knows to stay put.
Gotcha.
I think she would stay put, but in a better situation, with a better opportunity. Yeah, just let me know.
In one where there isn't about 200 damage per round being thrown around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I want to see Ozai just kill him, please. Jet, can you please execute him violently? Like, he used everything to escape my one grab. Can you violently execute him?
Get that flank, man. Get that flank.
Flank him and kill him now.
Yeah. Alright, well, first things first. I'm just gonna go rage. I'm gonna get angry
First
real quick,
things first, he says, God.
I'm angry.
Angry. What level of anger? If there's a scale from 1 to 10.
Well, to be honest, he found the giant fireball kind of funny, so he's not too angry. But this guy just won't stay dead, and that kind of annoys him. But he's also happy to see him again because he had a good time killing him last time. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of my favorite punching bags is back. Let's go kill his ass.
Get his ass. Take his shoes.
Take his shoes. All right, wait. I forgot how many attacks I do. I think I can do like 4.
Of course, you have advantage.
20,
You have advantage.
21, and then 20.
So a 16, a 20, a 21, a 20.
16 hit.
So the 16, 19, 17 miss, 20 hits.
Does 21 and
no,
20
it's 20. No, it's 20, 21, and 20.
Because he had advantage.
Oh, I see. Okay, 20, 21, 20 hits. Sorry, okay, yeah. 20, 21, 20 they.
Yeah. So
Bada
10,
bing, bada boom.
16.
Please do the math.
22.
Please.
I don't got my fire on me yet. But it's 22.
2, gotcha.
Thank you, Taki, for those numbers of wisdom.
Is that your turn?
Hold on. Wait, why do I have a random D8? Where did I get this from? Oh, I think you gave this to me. It's fine, it's
Where
fine.
did I get this?
Where the fuck did I
That's
get?
my turn, yeah.
Okay. Mr. Jordan.
Okay, so when he blew up the crowd, you said that he used one of his 8 or 9 beads that he has?
So you spotted 6 after he did that.
6 after. And I know that this person is like undead, hellbent on revenge, and I don't think that he's against blowing himself up in that building with my friends. So Jordan's gonna go 5, 10, and then start sliding down his friend. Say, sorry, it's Jordan coming through. And he's gonna like slide fully down your spine and hopefully towards the ground.
Notice. You're tiny.
Okay, so
You're
5,
awesome.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'd hope I'm on the ground at this point. Bonus action is gonna be dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then right here, 25. Do I see him through a window or something?
I would argue no, because Taki's in the fucking way.
I'm trying to... So then the pathing from here would instead be here to climb up on the window as I'm invisible, right? And as my major action, I'm going to do Mage Hand, and I'm going to try to take the necklace off of his neck, assuming he's not wielding the necklace. He cast his spell as a reaction, so I imagine he has to have some type of arcane focus. And I imagine he's not currently holding it. I don't know how you'd like to rule it. I'd imagine it's a sleight of hand check that I need to roll.
So how the necklace of fireballs works is that it says you can use an action to detach a bead and throw it up to like 60 feet away. So the wording implies that you have to hold on to it.
Yeah, but I'm not using the necklace. I'm trying to snatch the whole bitch. I'm trying to take the whole bead of necklaces.
The whole
He's trying to
I
snatch
want to
it
like,
off of them by using
I want to
other
take it and snatch the whole necklace. That's what the goal here is. Like, like imagine someone robbing your grandmother off the street and grabbing her pearl necklace. That's what I'm trying to go here for.
Gotcha. So yeah, go ahead and roll sleight of hand. Fuck, would that be an opposing sleight of hand, I suppose?
It would
I
be
am
weighed against
invisible.
Passive usually.
You're
It'd be weighed against passive usually to notice, but it is an invisible hand, and Durin himself is invisible. So I think
So it's coming
you
out of
notice the
nowhere.
necklace sliding off.
That is a great point.
I think
Yes.
Durin should have advantage
And
potentially.
like you
That's what I
can't,
would
but like,
And
the
it
thing is, like,
specifies that my mage hand Ledgerman is invisible. Like it does not take like it's got
And,
the
like-
whole shit. And I get a +1 to the check additionally on
and
top
like
of
the
everything
thing
else.
is, you can't even roll a nat 1, and that's probably the only circumstance I'd say no, it doesn't happen because the shit that you have. Therefore, I'm just gonna let it happen, buddy. But
Okay,
it'll
gotcha.
be like your action. That's all.
Yeah,
So,
that
you
is
lift-
totally.
yeah.
I deal no damage, but this is to ensure he doesn't blow up my friends. So Snatch grabs it, and then it flies back. It can move up to 30 feet, so it's gonna fly straight into my bag of holding and disappear. So the whole necklace is gone. It's just gone. I have a necklace of fireballs that has 6 beads on it, and I'm still invisible. 5, 10, and I'm going to use the remainder of my movement speed, and I'm going to leave. I'm done. That's my turn. I didn't take the attack action. I did the steal action, so I'm still invisible.
Yeah, fucking
Rogues,
goated,
baby,
dude.
rogues.
God,
Thank you,
that's so,
thank you,
that's
Mr.
so
John.
fucking smart. Jesus H. Christ.
By the way, this is not the invisibility spell. It's the fact that he rolled a 30 net. crit
No,
stealth
this is
check.
the invisibility spell as well.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yes,
invisibility
I have
plus
invisibility.
30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Oh, okay.
invisible plus
Here, look, I'll
invisible.
pick it.
Plus the 30. Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's-
I don't,
plus the-
I don't
yeah.
know.
Listen, that's more invisibility
squared.
per invisibility. I don't even know
Yeah.
why I even asked.
Stealth, stealth squared.
Stealth squared. I do everything. He's not going to blow you guys up. I got you. You're out. That's
You
my
know what?
turn.
It's like, if you roll,
They still-
if you roll any higher, you'll become so stealthy you'll cease to exist.
Let me double check and see if I was able to move my full movement. So if I do that and then I move this far, yeah, that's my full 60. So yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you, Mr.
All
John, for taking that. I was a little worried about that too.
I
'cause
was
he can
also
cast
very
6th
worried
level
about that.
fireball.
Yeah, I was
Unfortunate.
terrified.
Unfortunate.
He was
All
gonna
right.
kill us all in that room as a last ditch
Yeah.
effort. So.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah. What? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
got a new Jordan stolen.
Sure. Is Jay?
would.
They're fucking
Is
fake.
Jay's.
Where's my grill? What the fuck? Where is it? Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on, man. What the dog doing?
Is this here or is she on fucking? Is she on BRB?
Is a.
Oh, fuck.
Brony.
You okay?
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah, just been drinking a tiny bit, just a wee little bit.
Just a little sip.
That's
This is the nerves, you know.
no.
It-
Sorry.
Correct.
I
Welcome
am.
back.
It might be a little bit TMI, but I'm very constipated and it is painful.
Oh,
Oh,
aw.
that's not TMI. We get it.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. Fuck.
Sorry to hear that, Izzy. I
You
just
gonna be
want.
okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. Like
Okay.
coffee helps.
You know what?
God.
I'll tell you. It's gonna be a little TMI. I'll message you.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's just there's a surefire way to help you out,
Oh,
like really quickly. However, I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Okay.
From
It's
one
your
to
turn.
another.
I'm making my way downtown, walking fast.
I'm so
Yeah,
tired of
fast
people
at my
yelling
home
at me
road.
today.
Yo, do you want me to punch them? I'll punch them.
Do
So
it.
you'll have. So there's like pretend there's. Actually, I'll just do a little. Pretend there's stairs that go up 10 feet up to the second floor here.
So you can.
Hmm.
Or you can deal with the Skelly boys who will throw fireball at us.
Yeah.
I am okay where I am. I'm more worried about Shmeevil. I'm going to be helping him out come my next turn. I'm more concerned about his safety. You should all be pretty okay, aside from those inside the house. You could also moonbeam the fuck out of them, by the way.
Yeah, you
because
could
have,
moonbeam.
Like, fucking look at how small this map is. Like,
Keep
fucking-
Yeah,
in mind, however,
could.
like they're not all on the same level. You have to be moving 5 up, down, that kind
Oh
of
No,
my
stuff.
God.
you don't understand how much verticality comes from Moonbeam Vice. It's 100-foot pillar.
Yep.
Yep.
The god.
It's just a
pillar.
laser.
It's a massive pillar.
It's just
I
a
see.
laser. It's just a
It
laser.
comes down from fucking outer space. It's a space laser, dude. She doesn't have to move it up or down. It's just gonna.
Yeah, you just have to
it's gonna
move.
beam them.
Yeah, you just have to move it. That's it.
Yep.
It's a laser beam.
So here I go.
She just points a finger. Zzz.
Hold on, let me see how much verticality there is. It is a 40-foot high pillar, and you described the buildings as 40-foot high. So even if she just has the beam emit like a 40-foot high radius and then catches this guy with 5 feet, he's still within the beam. And so it'd just be a 5-foot little tiny beam going across the roof.
Yep, and it's 60
But
direction.
it still works that way.
It does,
It still
true.
works that way.
So it's just
Yeah,
this, and it can like.
How long? 60 feet in any
Yeah,
direction?
just
Yeah, so
right here.
there, catch that one, and then you can put it like right. You just leave it here.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to. Actually, no, you
Yeah.
can catch him in it too, I believe.
Wait,
'cause you can-
the question is, does she see him?
I don't think she can actually catch him in it.
No.
No, she can't catch him in it. No,
Yeah.
but she can catch all these guys in
Yeah.
it. No, that's
Yep.
worth. Catch all 3 of them in there. Cast it at a higher level for more damage if you want. I would recommend a higher level because we need those guys
Yeah.
dead ASAP.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me. Sorry. Let me do that.
What level?
You can
Of,
use your highest level slot.
Yeah. I'm.
and it's concentration, so you can just move it again.
Yep.
You won't be hidden no more, by the way. So
I know, which is why I'm gonna
Dip.
run.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving after I. Give me a second.
Yep.
I just realized I only casted at 2nd level, so I'm a little.
Don't worry.
Stop. Flames go
Advantage against saving throws. That's fine.
But the damage?
They'll have to make Constitution saves.
Let
It's
me.
not Dex. It's
Give me a
Con.
second.
1, 2,
Fail.
I was gonna
3.
Succeed.
do that a little.
Succeed.
Succeed.
There you go.
Ah.
So it's
Wow, that
17
sucks.
radiant damage. It doesn't suck. It's at higher levels. It'll stay like that. It's an amped up fucking beam, dude.
Oh.
It'll stay at 3rd level.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
concentration
So
spell.
it will land right here. The last one. So
And then at the start of his turn, he will then have to try again because it's when he initially enters and when he starts his turn.
Yep.
So he's gonna have
Okay,
to do a second one. If you want to preemptively do a second one really fast for that guy, Vice, that'd be Pog.
Gotcha.
The one that ended on, he needs to do a second one because he's about to start his turn in there.
Gotcha. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it. See?
Okay.
For that guy.
fail.
So
Fail.
because that's the one that rolled the nat 20, I'm gonna do the same thing for Schmiegel and say that he passed it. Because that's what I did before. Fair is
Oh,
fair, right?
fair. But he takes 17 half though.
Yeah.
Fuck
still
you,
takes 17.
bitch.
Give like,
I
bitch.
Huh.
So
I
17.
mean, he's taking half from both. He's just taking 17. He still takes.
Yeah, he just
I,
takes
I
7.
just I want to get chased the fuck out of here. I'll be real.
I mean, she's hidden. The best thing that you can do for her now is actually to run away from her.
Okay. Yeah. Like
You know, like-
I guess
These
I
30.
blast and then I like start skittering like
You might want to run at least 30 feet away.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw attention.
What are you supposed to do when you see a baby deer in the wild?
Like 30 feet
Uh,
here, 30 feet in
like-
Give him kisses.
Hide it in the bush and run.
Kenny, no.
This is
You
what
head
she's
towards
doing.
us
She's
if you
hiding
want.
Shasta in the bush and running.
Wait,
Alright, okay.
You're coming
You
with
need to place
me.
yourself somewhere.
Which direction should I go? Oh,
I still remember that video.
Yeah.
The baby
All these
getting
fucking boxes go
belly
right
tickled.
here.
yeah,
boxes?
yeah, right here.
Toss yourself in those boxes.
Okay.
Take cover, you know.
You can like dive underneath all of them and stuff like that, and like kind of get yourself in between everything to try to generate cover for yourself.
Yeah, just kind of.
So Vice, our dear person, has leapt into some boxes.
Yep. He's surrounded. So let's see. He's gonna you guys are both both right here.
Uh,
He's gonna take a look at he's gonna take a look at Taki here, and he's just
Hi.
going to point at you, and he whispers something fucking like eldritch. It makes your ears hurt trying to just understand it. Pretty much, he's casting Hexblade Curse on you. If you would like to read it, please do so. Pretty much.
oh my god, he's gonna do extra damage to me because fuck you.
He's gonna do the wombo combo that we're allowed
Yeah.
to
Hex,
And then-
1, 2.
And then with that, like as he does that, like your sight of him kind of goes inwards as he teleports, like, you know, from in front of you to behind you, utilizing this.
Oh my
Wow. Shinderu.
Now he flanks you. He is.
Yeah, technically,
You
because
can presume he's undead. Maybe he is, maybe he's not, you know? Fuck around and find out, baby. Am I right or am I right?
yeah, he flanks because I didn't expect that, I guess.
And then with this, previous turn, his bonus action was utilized in order to use green flame blade, so I will be applying that here.
Oh,
Hex.
yeah,
So
that's
in
true.
addition, there is Hex here, along with his great weapon master, his great weapon master ability, which he will be using with his very special weapon. With that in mind, also consider this. He can attack twice instead of once due to the Thirsting Blade Eldritch Invocation. With that in mind, my friend, let us get started.
Remember, attack first, then Green Flame Blade, because Green Flame Blade only lets you do it once.
Mhm.
That's how it is.
Yes. That is the first one.
Jesus. -5. Ooh, you just hit me. God.
Gotcha. So there's that.
Shmeevel, can we
One.
see him? I guess not, actually.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Just get out of the building.
Okay, so that's the first one, and then the second one. Oh, fun.
You miss.
Okay.
You miss.
That first one's
With the
very
first
tricky.
slash, you got like Taki almost like fell to one knee, but like with the quick reaction, you used the blade to like whip the other attack around and basically hitting the wooden floor below, and just looks at him in fury.
Oh shit.
Hatred
fuck.
meets hatred. You'd love to see it.
Yep.
So now this
Robots.
guy
I mean, 12 HP.
is gonna float over here, and this one float right there. So then the first one will target you, Taki. This will
Through
Are they
the
ignoring
door?
the gigantic relic sloth?
They're
Oh,
in
boy.
tune. They're in tune with their creator. Grohl is linked to
through-
them as they are linked to them
Through
pretty
the
much.
wall?
No, they're floating down. They
They
float down to the second level. Yeah,
They
they,
got
have
floating
hover.
level.
They have 40 feet of. They have 40 feet of.
So
fly.
is there a window? I'm just asking.
No, it's like
No,
this
it's
is
just the
balcony.
entrance. They can just shoot you through the
Yeah.
entrance.
This is like the balcony level. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
They're
but
just
this.
coming in and shooting you. There's
Alright.
not too much you can do about it. Not too much I can help
So,
you with either. Actually, no, there is something I can do.
Have they
Oh wait, no,
turned-
my reaction's gone. Nope, never mind. Can't help you.
I might be able to stop their attack by
Did you
Potent.
add your temporary HP?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so that brings.
I
it
just
to
have 12. I just have 12 in general.
Nothing we can do for you. Then you just
Nope.
gotta hope you survive this volley.
All right.
Okay.
Big
If you
four
wanna-
attacks. Huh?
And I do want to bring something else, Kenny. Like under normal circumstances, like say back in Wave Echo Cave, if this had happened, the regular flame skulls there, yeah, they most certainly would have targeted you. However, these ones inherently, they've been brought here.
No, I don't
and
mind.
work in
I'm gonna
tandem
just
with-
really screw him over
Yeah.
for ignoring me. Is the
No,
thing,
I
though,
just-
'cause I'm gonna throw a
yeah.
massive TCH on him.
I just want to make it clear, so it's like, you know, I'm not bluffing or like
Yeah, yeah.
bullshitting, you know?
I know.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
They're like summons
That's-
from him. It's
Continue.
like, well, big
Okay,
four
yes.
attacks. I hope to God that
It's just that I'm surprised he's ignoring what I think is the
you
biggest
miss.
threat.
Whoa,
No, yeah. Trust me, the
miss,
first one
miss,
and the second one.
miss, miss. Let's
Wow,
go.
And now he could have hit me with all of those. Those would have all hit. I have an armor class of 13.
I just look at like the balcony. I was like, fuck, just weaving.
dodging like you're in
Oh,
the
I woke up
Matrix.
in a new body.
The Matrix.
like you see them, like you see as they fucking impact that those are fucking, they would have been deadly to you. They leave incinerated molten fire wherever they reach.
Yes.
Like just flames everywhere, and it's beginning to spread, at least in that building. Nothing you should worry about for now. Now go over
Yeah.
to this flame right here. Are you hiding Shmeevel? Are you purposefully hiding him? Mr. Booker?
He is on top of a gigantic being, like the size of a fucking mountain. I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can even see him located on my gigantic mass at this point in time.
How tall are you?
I am fucking huge. I am 2 categories deep in gargantuan.
So like you're fucking probably like what 120? I am 25 by 25 feet tall. I am half the size of the buildings. What the fuck is 25 times 25?
25 by 25.
40,
I am
no,
chunky.
50.
Okay.
625 feet, I
Oh,
guess.
You said time.
625.
It
have
is
that.
It is 25 by 25.
Gotcha.
So it's 25 feet tall, 25 feet thick.
Schmeevel is small too, so he can like sneak it.
Evil is a tiny creature.
So instead, this like one right here, it's just gonna fucking like it's like its metaphorical cheeks puff up and it fucking spits out a fireball at you.
I just really want you to imagine like standing next Vice. You know your house. Take your house and then you stand next to it. That is what you're looking at. That is Schmeevel in comparison to Booker currently. You have an actual fucking house next to Schmeevel.
That's 2 fireballs right there.
Yeah, the top one spat one out and the bottom one spat one out at you, pretty much.
Okay, I will take them both. Is this hurting Schmeevel at all or no?
No, this is exclusively you, baby.
You're
all right.
Oh.
I'm going to use inspiration to get that nat crit, and you said that I get to pass both of them when I do that. So.
That's how I'm rolling it.
All right, so 23 damage in total.
Both, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna take the 23. Yeah.
23 damage because that's how.
Yep. Yes, sir.
This one is a
Imagine
radius.
smacks the fireball.
I bite it when it's flying towards me.
Wait, no fucking way! It's gonna fireball inside the goddamn area.
100% right. It is. So like this one floats down there. It chews up some more and just fucking hawks the loogie in there. This similar small ball. Like it Ozai, you might think it's gonna fly like towards you, but instead it floats past you, explicitly avoiding fucking roll.
Wait. Chaser's there.
No, don't hurt her.
No,
It's 20 feet. It's 20 feet above the ground.
it's gonna get me, right?
Yeah, it gets you too.
Even if with like half.
It's specifically in the room on both of you.
Yeah. I'm down.
You might not be.
No, I'm down. It does. If it's half, it's 13. My thing is 12.
Oh, okay. You're still down.
Yeah, I'm still down. So yeah.
That's fine. You're okay.
At least I'm not dead. Thank God.
That being said, though, that was a fireball, and you've described these buildings as 40 foot tall, and you said they're on the 2nd floor, is what I believe you had said. Would that fireball significantly damage the roof?
Absolutely. It fucking like
okay.
this. Would you like me to draw something for you?
No, I'm fine. As long as you say it significantly damages the roof, then that's all I really need to know.
Are you gonna like reach in? Because like imagine like all this roof right here is just fucking. It flew outwards. Like Joran, you're fucking pelted with debris. It doesn't deal damage. It's just you're pelted with it.
Wait, Vice, debris? Don't
You'll
you
see
mean
what I do in my
debris?
Debris.
I will, you know what? Fucking, I'll pronounce it like that. Yeah, Joran, you're pelted with debris.
I hate this.
I will drop the campaign. You say it like that again. I will leave and never come back.
Is it my turn?
There's the line.
Is it my turn?
Just before Mr. Kenny.
What are you gonna do?
I love you. I love you, bro. You just know this,
hurt
right?
you and your
What's your AC again?
Again, it's 13.
Okay, 13. This should not be an issue then. I'm going.
Wait, what? Oh no! The fucking assassin!
So very similarly to before. You feel like you feel the teeniest of pricks. Like, you feel like the teeniest of pricks. You recognize it this time only because you felt it before. However, no burning sensation follows it. In fact, nothing does. Just this bolt is now embedded into your side pretty much, and nothing much more comes of that. Take 7 damage, please.
Oh.
Ow.
So he did attack. He should be revealed.
Yeah, I put him over here.
Is that the fucking
Wait, where the
intruder?
fuck is
All
he?
the way on the right.
He shot him from that?
Yes.
Jesus Christ!
Yes, he did.
All the way on the right. I'm looking for him. I don't
Yeah,
okay, I see him now.
He's right here.
He
So, like,
blend.
Booker, like, yeah.
I am in your walls.
So like Booker, you kind of like you see you spot him. He's right there, standing in the silhouette of the gibbous, standing in the silhouette of the gibbous in the gibbous moon. His lowering his fireball, lowering this as he's kind of done it. And just similar to before, he holds up an item. It holds up an item and it shivers before he utilizes it. Kind of just before he utilizes it, just kind of vanishing backwards. Thus, it is an item that grants him this. Thus, he's able to just retreat, kind of back off the map, pretty much.
He just shot you and
gone.
ran.
He's gone.
What a bastard.
My turn though.
Yes. Oh fuck. Yeah. Yes, it is your turn.
He says,
He shot me and ran that base, dude.
Yeah. But just also to clarify, you're not poisoned. As far as you know, you do not have any adverse effects. Do not worry.
Cool.
Fuck you.
It is my turn. I mean, I can't worry about that right now. I gotta help my friends. I was just shot with a crossbow. How sad. So taking Schmeevel with me, I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, come over here. I reach my dumb You said that it's significantly damaged, even if the hole is only fucking 10 feet big. I'm just gonna slam my big ass paw through that fucking that weakened crevasse, and I'm gonna grab my friend Taki.
No.
Again, I feel like an athletics check from an animal that should at this point be weighing like fucking thousands of pounds. I feel like I should just be able to reach in.
I'm not gonna stop you. You can, if anything, the check would be to.
If you tell me no, I will hurl myself on top of this building and crush him. I just hope you know that.
Actually,
you can't stop me from performing a jump.
Kill your friend. Kill your friend. Kill your friend.
No, I'm gonna do it in such a way where I only land on top of him, but his meth flies around my head.
So
let me just grab my friend. And
I just want to describe
check.
it. That's all I want to do. It's comical because you have these little cloven hooves that come together, and you're gingerly picking up Taki by her pant leg or something. This giant creature is just holding her like you would have fucking listen, you're holding her as you would a fucking dirty tissue,
I know this might seem weird, but I have a special place for her.
Where?
The garbage.
Putting her in my mouth.
Okay.
No vor. No vor.
More.
So Taki should have
On
total
forever.
cover. No one's allowed to target my friend. She's inside my mouth now.
Instead, I will make her take acid. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not swallowing her.
Swear to
She's
God.
just inside my mouth.
I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure relics lost a herbivore, so they don't have that kind of shit. Anyway, but yeah.
I don't have hard munchy teeth. I have normal. And then and then after gently grabbing my friend and putting her in my mouth because I love her just that much, I violently slam my hand down into the cookie jar and I'm going to take the other guy.
Wham!
Into the cookie jar.
Make an athletics check, please.
Okay. So
Just
he
slap.
has his reaction.
He can move.
No, he does. Oh, actually, he does.
He does
Yeah.
because it's the fresh round.
Therefore,
If he's gonna take it
Anticipated
from me,
attack.
that's perfectly fine.
so
That-
so instead, oops.
Jesus Christ!
Can you smack him
Instead,
again?
he moves 15. So instead, he moves 15 feet in this direction. He's like,
Yeah, you can run from the sloth, but you can't run from the barbarian monk.
Yeah, there's a barbarian
Slap
in
like a
there. I
ball.
feel like
Yep.
me grabbing you might have been a mercy.
Perhaps, but he's doing what he can. All right.
That being said, I am not done yet.
Oh,
Hey, I'm
Oh,
not
you're
done
not
yet.
done. Sorry.
No. I only used 5 feet of movement to accomplish this feat. I am going to go on ahead
What do you
and...
want from me?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this building looks fun to climb on top of.
it's gonna.
And you know, I just
That's
so
gonna
happen to
collapse.
have the additional 20-foot, climbing speed. I'm gonna just trudge on top of the building towards him.
So you climb on top of the building. Please place yourself like up there.
Jordan, no!
Jordan, no.
I just want to walk towards where I felt him go. Or like I heard him run away. Just like
I
Are
meant
you-
one.
my hand like dragging on the inside, chasing him.
Am I-
Turn and as he runs away.
Am I trampled?
You see
I
big
don't
sloth
see
balls.
where you are.
Jordan, it's fucking like
I can
you're
end my turn in your space.
Yeah,
I don't
like-
think I knock you over.
you're too stealthy for your own good. So like you're fine, but it's like there's a close call where you nearly got fucking squished.
I'm just dragging my hand along the inside of the room towards him, like reaching out, And that's my action. My bonus action that I'm gonna end my turn off with is I'm going to expend a 3rd level spell slot to use my bonus action to heal myself for 3d8.
Gotcha.
Good job.
I don't actually think it's 3d8. I think it might actually be 4d8. It is 4d8. So I'm gonna heal up
14.
again.
There you go.
That should be 72 is what I'm at. Almost full.
Perfect. All right, Taki. My friend, please
ha-
make your first
Get the
death
save.
save, bro.
Succeed.
Success.
Unfortunate.
That's
He's
it?
sleeping inside my mouth.
Yeah. Right.
Right my mouth. Right
That's your
now.
first success. All right, Shmeevel. You saw your friend just get gobbled up.
If you
not
want
gonna
access
question
to
it.
Taki, if you want access to Taki, by the way, Booker will make it easier by like moving his mouth open, and you can get access. I
No.
imagine I can deliver that.
Yeah, I do have a potion of healing, so I would like
You
to
want to
give
get in
Taki-
there?
Yeah.
Can
He like
Shmeevel
had...
climb inside my mouth?
Yeah,
Booker, I'm getting inside your mouth.
it's getting pretty crowded in there.
Like,
Like,
he
you're,
just climbs
you're
Size
resisting
of a
the
New
urge
York
to like.
apartment.
I leave the choice up to you whether you'd like to and just like thematically whether you're resisting to retch or resisting to swallow.
I love my French Shmeevel, so I'm resisting to swallow, as any good friend would.
I,
Butter.
It's
People.
you know what? I'm
Like-
not gonna say.
Better in than out, they always say.
Oh, that's what I said.
If you have healing
Don't
wood,
swallow
you
your
can
friends.
like put me up to 1 and then use your
I
action.
don't have.
Really?
Doggone.
I don't. I'm gonna give you my potion of healing though. I
Alright.
like take it and I just force it
Wait,
down
so
your
Taki
throat.
wakes up and now she's inside of a wet slimy
Where am
place,
I?
like a wet slimy
Where am I?
cave.
Why are
Booker's
you
house.
here? Is this a nightmare?
Fuck, my costume. Hold on. You're good. Does that count as
Where
an
am I?
action to use an item?
Yeah.
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 All right.
Subject. You can just stay inside my mouth for now if you'd like.
It's too wet and slimy.
Ooh.
Can you roll me
Stick inside
2d4?
there for now.
Oh, you want
Yeah.
me to roll 2d4? Okay, you roll.
2d4.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
like,
your stuff, Miss Squiggly?
5 health.
Ah.
Thank you.
Yummy.
Hog, 5 HP.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fleglin.
An action.
That's what she
Yeah, I
says. Like technically.
Oh yeah, I guess that's everything I can do. Unless I use another mental of inspiration.
You could.
Give
The
you some
only
extra-
two creatures you can see are technically me and Taki and yourself.
Could you argue that like I can like get a peek of like
You can
Ozai?
flap open my lip and like look past.
I don't know. Like fucking, because like you're on the other side. of it. There's, like,
I have ripped up this roof. I think I have narratively told you this.
Yeah,
I have
like-
torn this fucker open like a tuna can.
He's
Can
not
we look at
this
our
way.
friend?
He's like this way looking.
Can we,
I don't know.
can we
I'm
get a
just
look
a-
at our friend Ozai?
if not,
I'm
it's
just
okay.
I'm just a little bit iffy about this, only because you're fucking like you're on the other side. There's the Great Wall of Booker that you have to look past. You know.
Yeah,
I can climb them.
you could.
How much
could
movement did you expend to get in there?
Yeah, well, okay, hold on. I got an idea. So I'll use it. Fuck.
If you
Okay, I'll use it, and I'll cast it on myself, so I get that movement.
oh, you can't.
So yeah, you wouldn't be able to. It's like it costs a bonus action, so you wouldn't be able to.
It's
use
like it would be. It'll be at once, so you can't like use it to get movement to then go over there. It's happening at once.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
So it's
Squirt.
once you use it.
Okay.
It's
Then-
it's a little finicky. We're not going to be able to get him, I don't think. But we can get the three of us, and that might not be bad.
Alright. I guess it's all three of us then.
Yeah.
Because I can't see Joran.
All right, I use my movement vice.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Oh, Joran actually can get it. Never mind. It
Oh.
says, when you do so, choose a number of creatures you. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
You
Never
see.
You can see Joran.
I
You-
see it. Ah!
And who can see you?
I'm going to save. Can I even save it, or do I have to use my reaction to do it?
Well, where are you gonna go?
That's the thing. I'm like, oh, it hurts. Also, Booker, my sword's still on. Is it still on fire technically? I got double check.
believe
Oh
that's
man,
your,
maybe it was extinguished by the spit.
Yeah.
I believe that's your turn, though. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Seishta. Or
Okay.
C. Or Skirt.
No, she's a unicorn.
Kill those skellies. They're
There's
dead.
one
They're
next to me,
undead.
right? There's one 5 feet away from me, right?
There's like it's 10 feet up, 5 feet
Yeah.
over.
If there was a time to reveal yourself, now is not a bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You can take him by surprise.
Yeah, she
can.
will. So she's laying
Do
there.
your fucking guiding bolt at 6th level. That shit's crazy.
Just fucking.
Okay, I will cast
obliterate.
Guiding Bolt at 6th level, because fuck everybody. Let me see. I don't have level 6.
No, your funny
Either.
little
Your magic item.
Yeah, your magic
Oh.
item. Your
Yeah, it
stone.
was level 5.
Yeah, that thing can cast guiding bolt once at 6th level.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, let me find it. Kindle of Forge.
Yes.
Kindled Forge
Shit.
spells. Okay, so I click that.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh.
Alright,
So-
what do I roll damage?
Go on ahead and ping guiding bolt. It should be within your spellcasting list.
Yes.
Yeah, like ping it at 6th level.
Yeah, 6th fucking level.
Not-
Holy shit.
I can add it to your thing.
Magical item.
You
Oh,
can-
yeah, no, it lets you do it. Sorry, I was.
Perfect. There you go.
Very good. There we go. All right, so she is hidden, so she does have advantage. She should.
Yeah!
Yep. There you go. How much damage is that?
Oh my
Uh,
god. How much
A
damage?
lot,
How
like
much?
over
okay,
50.
That's okay.
18
Yeah. So like,
plus 7.
you look. So like you
Yeah,
look
over 50.
upwards, and it's like, huh? How do I work it? Like, hold on.
He's the rainbow motherfucker.
Let me see. Let me- 'cause, like, okay, I need to get the consensus of everyone, because look, it has blur in addition to itself. That's what I described and why it looks smudged. In addition to magical resistance. So like, fuck.
Well, resistance gives it advantage to saving throws, not
Yeah,
attack
not
rolls.
resistant.
Blur is disadvantage. But
And blur, yeah, it does give disadvantage to the attacker. I guess,
but
but
it-
I
it's
believe
fewer
doesn't
hidden.
Shasta have magic sight?
Do you?
Can't she see through? Doesn't she have something weird with her like eyes or something?
She has spot maidenhood.
Wait, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have detect maiden. detect maiden.
Oh, that's it.
you a
Oh, okay,
virgin?
never mind.
No,
I mean,
then
I
if
would
get
wager
it,
this is probably up to you whether or not someone taking the hide action and stuff like that is worth as much as this person casting a 2nd level spell. You can decide whether or not which one overrides the
Or
other, or
she
if
could-
it's simply a 17.
She could just
Fuck.
aim for another one and just blast
Hold
that.
on, wait.
She described them
Actually,
all
hold on.
as having this.
Oh wait, it doesn't even matter. It's 28 hit points. Never mind, it doesn't matter.
Oh, you just blast it.
All right, well he explodes regardless.
Yeah.
Explodes regardless.
That's
Nice.
something else. Yeah, you point up this beam, like this tiny beam kind of pierces through the skeleton, like through its head as it like begins to crack and just bursts into like an orb of white radiance.
Yo, it's a pinata.
Yeah. That's something I'll digest that and I'll think about that for later. I may ask the group for consensus because I feel like that could be something you guys decide, then I'll just use later down the line. You know, it's weird. I hate it when shit contradicts. I hate it. But anyways, yeah. So, is that your turn, Miss Seishta?
Yes.
You should move. They know you there.
I think I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Where can I
The
run?
horse is here.
The horse.
Straight up, just duck inside a building.
Like you can go
Run.
where Melif.
You can
I'm
run
gonna run
over
over
here.
to there. I'm gonna run over to Merilith.
You can give
There you go,
yourself
just duck
wings as a
inside
bonus
there.
action, by the way.
You good?
Oh, do that shit. Give yourself fucking a flying. Give yourself a flying speed and fly to the other side of the map.
away.
You can give yourself flying speed of. Give me a flying speed of 60.
No, you don't need it.
Giant flying
Fabio.
swab.
Fabio,
No, don't.
I am the
do it.
size of a house. Give me the
Okay.
flying speed of 60.
All right, my dear Scrunklo, I will give you the flying speed of 60.
Oh no!
Holy shit, that is huge.
What do I
Vice.
press?
You just say it. You just say it. You just say
Okay.
it.
I get
Vice,
the
you're
flying speed of
fucked.
60.
You're fucked. You can't stop me now. That's all I have to say to you.
It really.
God.
Fade.
I dare you to attack me again with that fucking assassin. I fucking dare you. I don't care what you throw at
I love
me.
this shit, you guys.
I am a
God.
house-sized creature with 2 ginormous angel wings attached to my back. I am
Oh
a
my
golden radiant god prevailing over this world.
You asked
I
for
will
this.
deliver you.
Jesus H. Christ.
He has walking speed and flying
You
speed.
I
asked for it.
am
And
an
climbing.
ancient. I have the same size as an ancient red. I am gonna fuck you up. You are done.
What are you gonna do?
I'm
Fuck.
gonna pick you up, drag you into the sky,
You
and
could
maul
just
you.
throw him.
God.
He'll do it again.
You asked for
But
this, bro.
you asked for the.
I will grab you and dive bomb
So-
like 100 feet from the air. And
Is this
grab
guy
you and
on the
make sure you
ground or
fall
he's
first.
on? Is he on Booker?
He's
I
on the same
I
level.
am
as you
standing
are.
over top of him. I'm like hitting him with 4 of my paws, like bullying the fuck out of him.
You
You're
could.
like, he's trying to grab him.
By the way,
You
I
can
Yeah,
just,
like,
think
you have
like-
like limbs dangling inside.
I think Ozai has flanking because Booker is
I mean,
the
he's
size
facing
of a.
you, so it's like his back is against the wall. So I wouldn't rule flanking as a thing because he's not facing.
It doesn't. It does not matter. He got hit by guiding bolt.
Did he?
I
No,
have
the
the
skull.
the,
No, the skull.
That was
That was a
Oh,
soul that
skull.
exploded. Although I
You don't have
could.
advantage,
Oh, you
doesn't
thought you
really
said-
matter.
oh,
They'll
this
keep,
guy.
keep fucking him up. You know,
Yeah, no,
if you
I'm
want,
gonna
you could try
brutalize
to.
this guy.
If you could grapple him, that would be Pog, because then I could grapple him. Because that reaction thing he has, he can only it only works if you can make the attack impossible to hit that it misses. So if
Alright,
you
I'm
can
gonna
get
try
out
to
of my
grapple him
range.
first.
You're
That'd
trying
be
to grapple
Pog.
him.
And then I'll take him off.
Come
into
here,
the
you little
stratosphere.
Noogie time.
Fucking like. God,
He's gonna look at him and is like, do it. Do it.
No, he doesn't have a
You're
reaction.
going-
He already
you're
used
going.
it. He already
Yeah, you're
used
No,
it.
no, he's literally making fun of him. Do it.
Oh.
Do it. Do it.
And he's gonna
pussy.
like grapple him by the throat.
Oh my god!
fucking
He's
failed
gonna have
on
a
one.
wide smile on his face. You're too weak.
Oh.
And he's gonna slam his face on the ground. And I'm gonna proceed to pummel him.
You just hear a fucking. There's just like a crunch, you know.
Yo, crunchy.
I'll
Oh,
show
you
you real fangs.
You're holding his face. I'm gonna give you a quick thing. It's
I'm gonna
twisted in this shape and skull, the result
I'm
of the
gonna go
brutal
28.
bludgeoning that claimed his life for the 3rd time. Fucking, you're holding that.
Let's fucking go.
He rolled
Oh
at the
my
8.
God.
He rolled an 8. He got an 18. If that does.
My fangs are on straight fire now.
Like fucking, like,
biting
I
him.
imagine his arms are just like holding you back because an 18 does miss.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn.
Unlucky.
Can I see?
Actually,
Ozai.
no, I'm gonna reckless. I don't give a damn. I'm
Oh,
a
Okay,
20-year-old hit.
reckless.
I'm like
I mean,
lurched
the-
over a building trying to get
All
it.
right.
Wait, don't I get advantage if I grappled him?
No.
You know,
Okay.
he's
Well,
just
It's
moving.
mostly restraining, I believe, right?
Restraint
Yeah,
is
no,
stun.
it's fine. I'm gonna reckless anyway. I'm gonna bite him in the neck. And I'm
shit.
gonna.
If you reckless, then that would hit because he said 20.
Yeah, no,
before.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and heal myself a little bit because I'm biting you.
Real wet in here. What the fuck?
It's real wet in here.
Okay.
Alright, I forgot how much I heal for. One second.
yeah.
Regain a number of hit points equal to my proficiency bonus.
John,
Oh,
you have
no,
the
I
perfect
need to have
ramp
less
to go
hit points.
inside
No, it's
there
fine.
and fuck him up, by the way, if you want to.
Yeah, and we're gonna group up more against the flaming skulls who fireballed us
Yeah.
5 times.
Yeah.
in the
Alright, that's
street.
my turn.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
thank
have
you.
him
Joran
grab
sees that
a
there's a
little-
clusterfuck happening and a 30-foot giant on top of him. So he's going to, like, scramble the fuck away. So I'm going to be moving 15.
But it's your friend. Don't you trust him?
I know it's my friends, and it's not the fact that I don't trust you. It's the fact I'm going to move right here, okay? That is my movement. I'm
Get
going
his
to
ass,
sneak up
get
from
his
this
ass.
flaming skull. That is the way I'm going to be moving.
The
I'm gonna go
flaming
through the door
skull
and
is
everything.
on the top of the roof, by the way, because
He's on top
Is-
of the roof.
It's on
Yeah.
top of the roof? Okay, that changes things then. Are these the
Uh,
two on the ground?
these two are like on
No,
the
they're-
second floor.
they're- on a
They're
balcony.
20 feet up. They're on like.
You can
the
reach those
balcony.
guys.
Yeah, you can reach those.
Yeah. These are
Yeah.
40-foot tall buildings with a 20-foot balcony on that side, is what you're looking at.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't have the climbing speed, but I will use, because we short rested my last second level spell slot, to Misty Step up there. Because it seems like dealing with. So I'm going to be in the middle of both of them.
Oh god.
And then I'm going to use my cold steel or dark steel rapier to stab into one of them with advantage because I'm still hidden. So this will proc sneak attack. So cold steel rapier is going to swing
Wait,
on.
Green flame blade.
Is. I'm not going to use a green flame blade because they're glowing with fire. I imagine it's not going to work.
Yeah.
They're
So I
going to
guess
bleed.
I'm
No,
gonna
no,
ask
please,
you-
please use it. Please,
Yes.
please.
He,
Got something to ask.
What's it?
So when he gets all close, does he go like?
Oh, hey, babe.
oh hey,
That's
babe.
exactly what it does. He runs the fuck away, sees they're there, gets out of the mix, kind of like turns into smoke, pops up behind him, and then this is gonna be with advantage. That's a
Oh,
natural
okay,
20.
that's just dead.
Shit.
That's just dead.
And then
God
the
damn.
way that the cold steel, so it's ignore sneak attack plus fire. Oh god, I should have turned the green flame blade off. We're taking
Fucking
away
murdered.
2d8 from some of them, but I'm also gaining 2d8 because of that's just the regular damage. It's perfectly fine. It's
Yeah.
that damage is including the cold iron additional damage. It's 14.
It has 20 HP. It is dead.
You have been rolling
And-
hot.
Yeah, so it does that.
It is dead.
That's my turn. That's what I got.
You do have
And
bonus
I am-
action to disengage.
I am no longer invisible, and I cannot use my
Oh, wait.
bonus action to disengage because I used Misty Step to get up here into the balcony with them.
Yes.
Mel, if it's your turn.
Yes.
So I've
You
still
do-
got Moonbeam over there.
Yeah, you get bonus
Yeah.
action
I can move
moonbeam.
it as a bonus action.
Yeah, and you can hit that guy, and then you can fly all the way over here and hit that guy.
Yeah,
Yep, I could. Just
just
Alright.
That would be
yeah.
bonus action. Doing, doing.
Bam.
All right, roll your shit. I'll roll. You roll your shit. I'll roll mine. One,
it has 2
Ow.
Constitution checks.
two.
Oh, the nut fail.
Fa-
The last one failed, but it's not a nat fail due to the disadvantage.
roll.
It is with advantage because of magical resistance.
Can you do the level spell of the moonbeam again? I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shoot,
third
yeah.
level.
Yeah,
It's
because
still, it's still your 3rd level slot.
yeah,
Yeah, give
Isn't
me a
that
second.
Pog,
Sorry.
Izzy?
Yeah.
moonbeam.
Maximum value. Also, he's going to take an additional because he's going to start his turn in there, and he had his initial. So he's going to have to make another.
Doink.
gotta
Nice
doink him
little
again, Vice.
boink.
Ooh,
The guy
16.
that guy who rolled an 11, you got to doink him again.
Doink him again.
Ah,
Yeah.
save.
No, that's still really good. He failed
Yeah.
one, and then he got blasted by another, which
So,
means he takes 16 and then
24
half
damage.
24 damage total.
Or
Maybe a kill. I don't know if it's a kill because HP's rolled randomly.
that guy's
Could be fine.
undamaged, so no, it is not a kill. He's
Not a
he-
kill? Yeah,
This
I
is the
was-
first what you think. So let's see.
Mel, if you have your
hate-
running action,
That'd be the first time he gets damage. He does 24.
Yes.
He gets-
Okay, I
he
can
gets
run.
24 total.
and
I
you can
got an
aim for-
idea.
What's your idea?
Okay, I'm a run over there, right? I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
That's
run
your
over
bonus
there.
action, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, that was using my and
Oh
Uh,
no.
um so let's see. I need to kind of read a little bit. Okay, I've got a question.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Okay, so using an action, I know you can use like a bonus action as an action, but
Yes.
is it just one bonus action as an action?
Are you trying to use
Yeah, it
Moonbeam
is just
twice?
one. It's one. It is just one for one. You can move the moonbeam again, and you can get it over here, and you might be able to hit him with it because there's gigantic holes in the ceiling. You could still get him. 'Cause it's a 60-foot. You can move it 60 feet.
But-
You could do it again.
But what are you trying to do with your bonus action?
He wouldn't have gotten doinked again though if you do move it again.
I was gonna transform into Starry form.
Oh
Ye-
yeah, you can
yeah, you can do
Yeah,
that.
you can do that. No problem.
Yeah.
You can't do anything else though, because that's your
Yeah,
bonus
that's the
action
thing,
and your major action taken out. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, you can do it.
Do it.
Or you take your major action, do something else. You can cast a spell. You can do whatever.
Wait, I can cast a spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, moonbeam isn't a spell.
Moonbeam
Like
is just
it
a
is
concentration.
A spell, but you use your bonus action to move it.
Wait,
it's not
shit.
your casting.
It's concentration.
Wait.
You're just holding it. It's like in your brain's like wing.
You've
That's
already
it.
cast
Long-
it.
Yeah. So long as the spell that you want to cast does not have concentration, you can cast additional spells.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
That's how spells work.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Now
Okay.
you
You can toss
know.
out another one. You can
Yeah.
toss out. You can guiding bolt right now if you want to, and just hit another one. That could be very simple.
So
if you want
so,
to.
I could do a funny.
Oh my
I
god.
could do a really funny.
What did
Actually,
you-
this is something that
What's
Sonny
your funny?
suggested.
Oh
On
no.
the ground, you will have full cover against you.
No. Face blast goes
Phase
through cover, my friend.
It goes through.
cover.
That's
I will
why
argue,
I'm
though,
like.
you don't know where he is. You don't have sight on him. You can't necessarily
True
see him.
facts.
This will be a guess, but it will still be
Wait.
full cover.
It is
Where?
a
Like, who do I
5 foot,
don't see?
100 I mean, you don't necessarily see him. It is true that it would be a little tough because it is a 5 foot, 100 foot long line. So it would be guesswork.
The thing with Roland was different. It was obvious where he is, like kind of in the center
Yeah.
of it, where you saw him go into it. This is different. There's a bunch of shit in the way, and though you hear, there's also Booker over it. There's your friends kind of in the way.
I'm not aiming for that one.
Oh, who you aiming?
What are you aiming for? What the fuck are you chuckling for?
Why do you
Chuck
just
Lutz?
keep laughing? Take your turn. Your turn has lasted longer than everyone else's this round. What do you want to do, you Jekyll Nut?
Let her laugh.
Yeah, let her be.
Let
We're
Izzy
long.
be cheeky.
Okay.
2022,
Right.
2023, leave Izzy alone.
We stand Izzy.
We stand
Okay.
You snizzy.
You are paralyzed by choice.
Okay,
Love
so that thing is still like wait, does Moonbeam dispel when I cast another spell, right? Like that's
Yeah, you can cast another spell.
Yeah, this is not.
This is not a con. You just.
Yeah.
okay. So I don't need to do anything to that guy, but I could still do something to that one. Or the one, that's kind of like
Do a guiding bolt or a cantrip. Those are my ideas. Those are probably the most effective things you can do as a spellcaster. Is just cast spells.
yeah,
That's balls.
I guess I'll
I'm sorry, Izzy. Were the circumstances better, I would have 100% allowed it.
That's okay. I'm sorry for taking so long. I'll just I just want to shoot somebody, I guess. Whatever.
I suggest near Jorn because he's gonna be.
Yeah,
like...
this motherfucker. I'm just gonna blast him.
All right. Vice, DC 16 deck save. Go.
So, okay, this is a deck save. We'll have advantage of this.
Sex save.
Sex save.
Wow, matches.
Fails.
Oh, fails. 30 damage. Just.
All right, so this one, like, it's very similar to what Station did. It pierces through it, and the skull kind of cracks before, like, exploding. It's just, like, and before, this one, it's just fucking blown back, like a fucking cacophonous fart. It, like, rippled through it,
Yeah.
There
Yeah! Now we only have to deal with 2 skulls.
That
I
is
mean,
a
that one
very
has to
useful
start to
turn.
turn in a moonbeam, so
Yeah.
it might die. Who knows?
Is that your turn, Miss Izzy?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry for taking so long.
Do
That's
not
fine.
apologize.
All right.
Okay, so this one is gonna float over here first.
Flies over.
Here, you little fuck. It's gonna go over here. Stare down Ozai, and he's gonna fire 2 fire rays at you.
Pew pew.
Pew, pew.
Okay.
Same hat.
24. 20. 4?
Can I?
It's a 24. I wish it wasn't. Fuck.
I take half.
Oh wait.
He takes half
what?
anyway. It's not in that crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just. I was worried.
12.
You're fine.
22.
And then this
11.
one's gonna fly over in front of it.
11.
It is just 11, yeah.
Yeah. It will do the same thing.
Gift or
Actually.
chromatic dragon.
Yay! Resistances.
Oh no, you took 5 damage.
16. 8 damage.
8.
And now lastly, but not
8
leastly,
plus 11,
it is
19.
Grohl's turn.
Yep.
Let's see. So
He's grappled.
his massive form, once a terrifying specter of darkness, now appears haggard and weakened, his immense strength waning as his life force ebbs away. The twisted and grotesque visage of a once great bugbear king was marred by fresh wounds and rivulets of dark ichor, his skeletal grin a macabre testament to the torment of his existence. Grappling the whole king figure and pinning his remaining strength against your weight, his eyes burn with a desperate, unhinged intensity, the ember of his fury threatening to flicker out for the final time. However, in that moment of vulnerability, the realization struck him like a thunderbolt. If he were to be vanquished, he would drag his enemies into the void with him. Utilizing his final spell slot, he will cast Fireball at 4th level, centered on himself. He's dragging you all with
Do
him.
you have counterspell?
No.
They are in the same vein that they can't see Ozai. They're away from the fireball and have total cover. Because you said that Ozai would have total cover as well, so I feel like they shouldn't be making the saving throw. It's simply me and Ozai.
No, this isn't the fireball. This isn't from the flame soul. This is from Grohl. Grohl is casting this.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
putting
yeah,
it
I
on
agree.
him. So.
I agree with you. They
It's just gonna
still
be
shouldn't
me.
have to make the save
Yeah.
because they are away. Only me
No,
and
that's
Ozai are
fine.
near.
Yeah.
Like it also counts for height. Your guys are way up.
25
If it-
feet high because of
Yeah,
my fucking
and
head.
yeah, like this is just against.
Double
That's
resistance.
half double a half.
So
I will roll. I don't care if I take the damage.
Vice, it's
truthfully.
35, right?
Yep.
35 divided by 2. 17.5 rounded up. If you want. For Ozai, you get a 9.
He's going to be laughing at his final attempt to doing us all down to his fireball. And he's just
Thank-
going to look at him.
By the way, thank you,
Just-
Join, for stealing his necklace.
As he's like whispering the incantation,
You
just
have
trying to
rec-
blow us
like-
up with his fireball,
Yeah,
all
you use
Ozai's
reckless.
gonna
You would
do
have
is like,
disadvantage. Do not
No,
take
what-
the nat crit.
he whispers in his ear and he's just like, "You call that fire? I'll see you in hell."
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
Ozai does have danger sense, so that should be giving him.
Yeah, no, I critted. I already critted.
Mhm.
I'm good.
All right. So now Oh wait, yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Damn, everything contradicts everything. I hate it here. So, yeah. So his vicinity is consumed by fire and fury, the blast wave tearing through his own flesh and surrounding structures, sending debris hurtling through the air. The structure is beginning to collapse as the ground shakes with the force of the explosion. The flames raging and smoke billowing into the night sky. The last vestiges of Grohl's tormented existence consumed. His final act of vengeance completed. That's Grohl is dead. And you witness, and like the rest of you bear witness to the two flame skulls kind of like they flicker out. Their their flames kind of disintegrate as well. And just the skull is now empty and useless, just collapse to the ground. One of them cracking open.
I'd like push up. Is combat over? I don't want to like.
Combat is over, but I don't really think that we should be lingering here. I think Booker's gonna bring you guys back over here, and then with that, he's just kind of like gonna lay down. I have those wings. We should probably.
Yeah, we just fly. We just fly to Mordecai.
We could fly the fuck out of here as a party and just fucking dip.
Ozai's gonna pick up Shishta and then run over to Booker.
Booker, the sky carriage is ready and online.
Yeah, Taki's gonna later in pain, like,
What? We have lo-fi vibes as we fly through the sky on the giant sloth.
What can't take some fire damage, Taki?
I've been pain. She's just like have soot and ash on her fucking face. It's like,
Is it
just
okay
take the
if I
4th
use
level fireball real
my
quick.
story form now to like heal him?
yeah,
Yeah, you can heal up people.
Yeah,
just
I
passively.
Kind of as the battle comes to a close, just like all that remains is silence, aside from the crackling sound of fire, buildings beginning to topple in on themselves. No longer screams, only faint moans of pain and suffering. The sound of sizzling, charred flesh. As you leave behind this fire, this symbol of destruction, death, this utter chaos. Evil incarnate has been present here, and you have managed to overcome it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Those people down there.
They did not deserve that fate from that fucking man.
Booker smiles because they were kick-ass.
Also, in the midst of the battle, I saw a fucking necklace just like gone for that second. Who got it? Or did it drop?
Wait, can I
Mains blew up on me.
What can you do?
Can you what?
What necklace are you talking about?
Oh no, man. I'm too tired for this.
I'm pretty sure he used it all at the last
I
one,
can't
right?
do that. Darn it.
Yeah.
Blew himself up.
Never mind.
Hmm.
Well, actually, Oh, actually, I can use this. Before we go, like if there's any like survivors, like real quick, just kind of like nearby, I can literally just do.
Oh shit.
Aura fatality.
Oh,
Well, transformed, so it
Holy shit!
Yeah,
maximizes
kind of
shit.
like-
Six.
you gaze over their bodies, and all you see is darkness. For one moment, however, within the midst of like the fire, you see one faint light, and as you reach out to kind of get within radius, it is extinguished just out of your grasp.
Nah, I'm fucking with you,
Low
Taki.
fly.
I got it.
Huh?
Nothing is here but the dead.
Lo-fi gigantic flying sloth vibes.
She kind of like she
Oh
kind of
my
like
God.
tries to reach out, but like curls her fingers up and just kind of stares pensively down at the carnage.
Taki will just.
If you were lingering, by the way, I would probably nudge you.
Yeah,
'cause-
don't worry, I'm on you. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
Yeah, we all.
I mean, like, I'm not trying to hurt. It's not that I'm like trying to hurry your scene. It's just that, like, there's danger.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I
It's a
know, I
bad
know.
scene. It's bad to be caught near thousands of bodies, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Taki
I
will
understand.
just like give Meredith a pat and just say, we'll get those fuckers, don't worry.
Not thousands, more like a couple, like
Alright.
50 or so people, maybe. I don't know.
Rosa has like the opposite expression.
The humans.
She kind of leans against Taki. Those were someone's people.
Yeah. So we gotta go.
I'm sorry.
You guys are heading back to Mordenkainen's mansion, I believe, right?
I imagine we make it there.
Yeah, we
expediently, 'cause
fly.
we are flying.
We fly.
What do Griffin riders think of this, by the way? Because surely someone from the sky who got caught, who saw explosions from on high, would think to, maybe touch base with us or something, seeing as how we're
Surprisingly enough,
flying.
surprisingly enough, you don't encounter any, nor do you see any. The skies are empty and devoid of life.
That's not good.
That's not
Weird.
good. That's not good.
Like 5 gonna hit.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So, wait,
Hey,
John,
John.
before you
that's
go,
fine, John.
just this little thing,
Yeah.
because you lot have surpassed this, you do feel like, resolve kind of burns you, though you do not know if your enemy is permanently dead or if he's still alive, but nonetheless you have withstood a vicious assault, You've utilized your skills and come out with it with vital fucking information. Your ranks bolstered. You would all level up come the end of the night.
Yay!
Yeah!
Hooray.
Yay!
Level 7! We leveled up.
We're
Oh.
leveling up.
Oh,
No?
Okay, I gotta
Okay.
remind
let's
myself
go.
to do that.
I'm surprised you were able to see me snatch that necklace. I don't think I could have done it any sneakier,
No,
I can't be surprised.
what necklace are we talking about?
I don't
I
know.
heard you guys when we were flying in the air. Now that we're down on the ground, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
You got a
Um,
necklace?
He had a necklace.
He was just a spellcaster. He just I think I saw him fondling himself on the rooftops. But I don't really think he was doing anything else.
Well,
Yeah,
hold up. Wait
actually,
a
I might
fucking
saw
Well,
his-
he was fondling something. I don't know what it was. I don't remember.
Actually, yeah, I might saw his balls. I don't know.
What?
I remember
okay.
seeing a ball. I don't remember anything
Taki,
else.
the language. You're in front of a child.
Says
I'll lay the
you ass!
You look at
Why-
it, he's back in his jester outfit.
Charlie, what do you mean though?
Oh, it is some.
No, I just thought Taki was seeing stuff. That's all, man.
Yeah, I'm seeing
okay.
stuff. I'm too hurt.
No,
There's
I
some way to
definitely
spell
saw him
that.
fondling something when we first saw him. I didn't,
Nah, I'm
really,
fucking
I
with
didn't
you.
know what it was.
I'm fucking with you. I
I
stole it off
live
of him.
next to a
Check it
dead
out.
man.
You
Oh,
stole his nuts. Oh,
And then he's
oh.
going to take out the bead of fireballs. It has 6 fireballs. That's
Yes.
right, boys. I'm taking
He
this one to
stole
the bank with me.
That's some wizard shit. I don't like that.
Mercy.
I'm taking this one to the bank. So I got 6 3rd-level fireballs under my belt, boy.
Where's
I got-
yo?
You can toss the entire necklace too if you want for a 6th level.
I
It's pretty
think that it
fucking
might
dope.
be more dice efficient to be throwing 6 separate
is more
third level
it is-
fireballs.
It is more dice efficient, correct? Plus, you're a thief, so you can toss out 2 at once.
you can?
I'm not a thief. I'm an arcane trickster now.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Ignore what I just
Whoa,
said.
who
You're
has
good.
the,
I
the,
respect you like way earlier.
Who has the what?
the stupid health manual?
The health.
Booker.
I
Booker
am
has
the
it.
one carrying the books. I am the man who carries books.
I want the
Oh.
bodily health one.
The one
Bodily
who
health.
Taki took the exercise one, and thus you are entitled to this nerd shit. And I give you the tome of
This
the
nerd
Constitution
shit.
increase. Oh, so I didn't take you for the reading type.
I mean, I'm only getting older. I need to,
That's fine. Well, that was a wonderful time that I had with all of you, and just like I said, look, even though all of those people died, we're so cool that we came out totally unscathed.
By
Look
the
at
way,
how cool
can
we
I
are.
see
By the way, I was horrifically shot today again, and I don't
Oh.
know if I'm dying slowly. I
What?
might
Is
be.
there
Who
a is there a
knows?
needle
I
on
could
his
have
ass?
I could have thousands of diseases right now, and I don't know if I do or not.
Vice, did we see
Wait,
the
maybe
needle?
it's a tracker, actually. Fuck. We need to look
Hey,
at that.
would someone like to check me out later and see if I have every disease known to man?
Yeah, I would like to check him out while we're flying, because I don't want to...
Let's, yeah.
No, we're
why
not.
Don't you,
I can't
why don't
talk
you
to
fly
while
in a
flying.
circle for a little bit? Because we don't want your assassin to know where.
Oh no,
our-
we're on the ground now. We're
Okay.
we're outside
Back
of
at Mordenkainen's place.
we're in Kyne's mansion. We're
He
outside.
just
of
casually mentions it with like an arrow sticking out of his ass.
it. As the scene transitions away from that, because I can't talk to you while we're flying.
You're just.
It says the slog.
Ow,
You know
ow.
what I'm gonna do,
Ow, ow,
though? Okay, I can actually do something.
I mean, it's a thing for later if we want to do it.
So I
later,
mean, like,
but I don't-
can I remove it and I wanna do something. Is it okay?
Yeah, you can
Oh my god.
touch my arrow.
You touch his fat
I'm
ass.
gonna try to get it out first, like to see if it'll actually,
Yeah, you pull out the
Okay.
pretty
So I'm gonna
similarly,
use-
and, like so pretty
Can
similarly.
can I scream? What's a skill check I can do to scream as loud as possible?
I would argue this.
Is it
I would
athletics for my lungs?
make a sanity check. No.
Oh Jesus!
Go ahead and go do athletics. Prove your lungs.
All right, I roll a 28. I don't know what a 28 is on the scream meter, but I'd like to do that.
It's loud.
Immediate vicinity, like everyone around you, their ears pop. They have like fucking tinnitus for a moment.
Tinnitus. It's tinnitus.
Yeah, tinnitus.
Yeah, he said tinnitus.
Or would you prefer tinnitus?
Tinnitus.
I like
was
the idea of it being of so
commercial.
high pitch that you don't actually hear it, and instead your brain just feels weird.
Oh God.
Like I fucking warned someone
My
next
lip
time
is
you
in
do
pain.
that. Holy shit, dude.
So Marilyn's holding this. It's like, it's very similar to the previous bolt that you kind of withdrew from him. It's similar in that regard, in that, like, it looks the same function. However, this one instead seems to be made out of a golden alloy. For the bolt itself is made out as golden in color, as well as like as like the tiny droplets, like it made out of a golden ichor. Within that swirl with iridescence.
What the fuck?
Are you looking over there, Schmeevel?
Yep.
That's exactly the one that. This is the bolt that you first saw that fucking Abel gave to Olivia in your dream.
Oh no.
No.
He looks at Marilith, like walks over and he gives her like a little tug. Like, tuck, tuck, tuck. All right. So, remember how I told you guys about the ichor poison from before?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's it. That's it right there.
Oh great!
Oh, God.
I am horrifically poisoned.
Yeah.
All right, time to go to bed, everyone.
Jesus.
Wait. Hold on. Where?
What?
Okay.
I don't feel bad right now. It's whatever.
Yeah, you don't feel bad right now, but what about tomorrow? What if you don't wake
keep
up?
on moving. I'm
Okay.
gonna keep going forward.
Let me try to identify. Maybe I can figure something out. And he like casts identify
What are you casting Identify on?
on the soup.
Soup.
On the little drop, the little
Yeah,
droplets.
Little droplets. Well said, though.
Let's see.
What are they?
It's a good question.
you?
What are you?
I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep.
It's
I
not-
cannot
dream
dream
tonight.
It's not magical. Get fucked.
It's a poison thing.
What do you mean it's not magical? It's made from ichor.
Not
Just because-
technically magical.
It can be. Yeah, it's not technically magic. Poison is
How is
technically-
ichor
inherently.
not magical?
Well, just because it's
Technically,
made from
a
ichor,
physical
like it
poison.
has it, technically, like listen. It's not magical.
Not in terms of technicality,
Yeah.
according
Okay,
to Mr.
you know
Beecher,
what?
it
You
is
know
a
what? You know what?
natural
I'm gonna
force.
identify this shit with my herbalism kit. Fuck you.
Go ahead and try.
It's not magical.
And I'm gonna be shifting again, so I have
You're not
advantage
gonna
because
be
it's a
able to
fucking
know
wisdom.
no matter how high you hit.
Plus
I already
guidance.
know this.
So no, there is a DC for this. I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm gonna see if you hit it.
Here
Ga-
we can make it really goofy.
And
All right,
then
roll the
guidance.
guidance because we mentioned
Yep,
this
guidance.
beforehand. And then do the bardic inspiration thing that you like to do, Schmeevel, and give her a
Let's
D8.
smack her
We'll-
ass for Bardic.
We'll make this fucking hilarious. Let's go.
D4 and D8. Okay.
Yeah, a D4
Yeah.
and a D8. Advice: if we roll a 35 and you tell us it's not high enough, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to physically assault you.
That's 27.
Wait, I can use my inspiration. I got
Yeah,
inspiration.
you can re-roll with advantage.
Yep.
If you roll a
Unless you hit
natural
a
20,
it's not going to get any higher.
natural 20,
Wait.
you got a 19, Fred.
Wait, do I reroll the herbalism kit check? Or
Oh no,
what?
you got no. Okay, yeah. If you use your inspiration, you get a 27. A 27 plus a 4 is 31, and then plus that 2 is 32.
Well, I mean, I
It should
already
be
had
32.
advantage because it's a wisdom check.
It's
Oh, then
shifting.
re-roll it with advantage.
Yeah.
Re-roll again.
Go
Do
ahead.
it again.
Just do a second
Okay.
set, I guess.
Do another
Alright.
set.
Here we go.
That's
Same
not 27.
shit.
It's the same. It's the same number. It's just another 19. So 27 plus 4, 31 plus 2 plus another 1 because the bardic, and that's the 32.
32.
Does it hit?
It's an impossible
30
DC
is
that
an
we just hit.
impossible DC.
What was the
Not
total?
an ancient red. The DC to avoid an ancient red dragon, a 10,000-year-old
Wait.
dragon's dragon breath is a
32.
Hold on,
4.
What was the total?
Dude, 32
Oh,
check.
32.
Okay, so you've reached the identification DC. This was set at 31.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
The
That
reason
is
it was so
literally
high-
impossible.
The reason it was so high is because Olivia has utilized this poisoner's kit. I mentioned before, it is magical. It has bonuses to it, in addition to him having expertise with it, as well as having an additional feature that grants him an additional bonus, along with guidance that helps him as well. Thus, his own DC of what he rolled originally for this, in order to overcome its identification, was deemed 31. You've gotten it. I'm not pulling God mod shit. This is what I roll beforehand because this is his craft. This is what he's put his entire life into, and thusly I deemed it appropriate. However, you have utilized your skills in order to beat it, and likewise, I shall be giving you the information necessary for it.
You're so smart, Meredith.
The brain, while she's got her her wide ass eyes.
Wow, my dear eyes.
I'm going to put its information in lore.
No, 31 DC.
Fucking Booker turned into soup.
Booker, no!
Oh,
There
no.
we go. So now, here we go.
My diagnosis
Betrayer's,
is
Betrayer's Inception. This poison is a thin liquid that can be applied to any surface, adhering unto it until it comes into contact with organic matter, which it quickly seeps into. It is clear, nearly invisible, and odorless, but can be easily identified by agitating the liquid in any way, which causes it to flash violently with varying hues of light. Due to its use in bringing down many nobles in past generations, it has been banned in nearly every established civilization. Being caught with it on your person is an instant death sentence. All recipes for this poison have been destroyed. Only one can learn of its nature by asking the right person. Ask the wrong person, and you will be put to death. Effect. Creature subject to this poison must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned. Poisoned creature feels no immediate effect and it is unaware of their condition. After a week, the creature gains an effect listed on the short-term madness table. When the short-term effect ends, they gain an effect from the long-term madness table. When the long-term effect ends, they gain a new long-term effect as well as an indefinite effect. After each long-term effect ends, they gain a new one until they die or are cured. This effect can only be cured by a greater restoration spell cast at 7th level or higher.
Jesus Christ, he's gonna go insane!
What do you mean? I'm perfectly fine. I'm visible.
She's just kind of like she's
Ah,
just gripping really tightly onto his fur now. Just kind of like
Listen, I'm a very big, strong, powerful guy. I am pretty cool.
Booker.
we got a week.
What do you mean? No, you don't. It's not gonna happen anyway, because I'm cool.
Yeah.
Everything
You're
has a
really
way of
cool.
working out. It doesn't matter.
You're really fucking cool, and that's why you're not gonna go through this alone.
Well,
We're
you're
gonna help
cool
you out
too, and
nonetheless.
that's why I'm not going to explode violently
Hey,
after a week.
Shmeevo.
Exactly. She just
Shmeevo.
kind of like
Yeah.
hugs onto him really tight.
Gives you a fist bump.
Do you
You're really
know?
good, by the way.
Do you know 7th level scroll costs?
Huh? Oh, those cost a lot.
Yeah.
Like for
what
sure.
he said.
Like you don't need to be a genius to know that those things are gonna cost a lot. Like no one.
Well, let's hope Mona kind of
We're
has
loaded.
some. Let's hope Mona kind of has something up his sleeve.
Watch
If
him
he
not
hasn't
be
left
here
yet.
anymore.
Yep, actually, Mordenkainen, where are you?
And the
Kicks-
session ends.
Yep, and with that, I
Yep.
cut it.
Well,
Oh.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask something. So Booker already did his
Good night, Jose.
constitution roll, didn't he?
Good night.
No, not
No,
technically.
he
might
did
have done
not.
it for me in secret. Because I'm,
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be aware. So
This is
he
something
probably
I-
rolled
yeah,
for me.
Something I secretly did, and you failed.
Oh
I
God.
will believe you.
I appreciate it because, like, yeah, it's like it explicitly says that a creature, the poison creature, feels no immediate effect and is unaware of their condition. Thus, this is like a king. This is a killer of royalty. This is a very, very, very special poison. I appreciate you trusting me and believing me in that.
I mean, you're doing like a plot
Wait.
thing, and I definitely
Wait,
understand.
What? Can Meredith
Okay,
technically make a cure?
like, I don't think I'm able to cure it. However, I would like to do this at intervals.
Ooh.
You may neutralize one at random. Oh. Well,
It's
I mean,
probably
it
not
does
at that high
require.
level,
no.
so I don't think it's gonna.
No, it doesn't
neutralize
neutralize it, but still.
However, you get advantage on saving throws against it.
If I have to make multiple, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. But we do have a week before it kicks in, and all we need is a 7th level spell, so that's not going to be too bad. It's going to be okay.
Many things
7th
can
level is
happen.
actually not that
intervals.
hard to garner.
Yup.
But
And many
we
things can happen in a week. We'll have to wait and see.
yeah,
We're
we
about to go kick someone. We're about to go kick ass. We're okay.
we gotta. Oh God.
I love you.
Mordenkainen, where are you?